I'm here back to Texas Card House here in Dallas, Saturday night, the night before the Super Bowl. Very special guest with me tonight, guys. I've been trying to get him in here, I don't know, for a long time, guys. Poker Monkey, Paul Mathers, or as you guys know him, Poker Monkey. He won't be in the chat tonight. He'll be here in the booth with me. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you coming out.
Thanks for asking me.
You ready for this?
I think so.
We got a star-studded cast here. I love these guys tonight. I love these guys. Most of them are my favorites. And here we are. We're getting started first hand. We got there's Tejas. There he is. You know,
it's like Groundhog Day with him here.
I'm telling you, it's unreal. Yeah, he's here again, and of course the lovely Laura in seat 2 there. Cristobal, one of my favorites, in seat 4, and of course there is Daryl. Actually, Paul, I got to tell you, I've been trying to. It's true. I've been trying to get you in here for a long time, but I initially asked Daryl today. Because I know you don't like me to ask you the day of. You want some time to prepare. So I reached out to Daryl, but he couldn't do it. But
that's funny because I'm the one that texted you about it today because I happened to be free.
You did.
I don't have anything going on.
I wasn't going to. Because I know you don't like the last minute thing.
Yeah, but like Daryl, I've played with him many times as well as Laura.
Yeah,
a few of them are new faces to me, but Tejas, he's here like practically every week it seems like.
Well, here we are, hand number 2 here. This is going to be a tough one because whenever anybody gets busted out, I'm going to feel like crap because I love these people.
Yeah.
And a tough one is here. MJ here's got Ace 10.
C3 raises to 75,000. C4.
And he's going to raise it up. There we have Seth in the box. I believe it says,
There's Daryl.
Daryl going to assess the situation here. Realize what he wants to do. 765,000 is all in the middle.
Well,
Jason there.
He's got a pair.
I've been seeing a lot of Jason lately. I think he's becoming a regular, I think.
Yeah, he's not going to risk.
Yeah. Moose isn't getting out of the way. Let's see what, wow. MJ. There it is. Go throw it away.
Good decision for those guys folding.
And there it is. Before we get too far into it, I do want to reach out. We had Jay in here last week. Right. I love having Jay in here, and I think of him as Mr. Texas. He played today. He came in here last week. He was itching, and I could tell. And he very rarely plays this tournament. And he played it, and he got sucked out on, and almost made the final table.
Well, I think he was number 13. He did get into the money at least.
Yeah, he did cash, but I would have loved to have seen him here at the final table. That would have been great. But it was not to be.
I'm going to give a shout out to my chat pro buddies out there. I see RS Actuary and I see Mitchell A. Hello.
Mitchell A in the chat.
Yeah.
Always good to see him.
He's one of our favorite people here.
He's been in the booth. Yeah, he's had some time in here. Cristobal going to raise the 70 here with Ace 9. TC, no stranger to the final table. Cristobal's made the final table. An excellent player. I don't know if he's a better tournament player or cash player, but he's been playing some PLO and crushing it, actually. So, we wish him all the best. But it's good to see him back at the final table. Of course, Laura, she's back at the final table. It's good to see.
I heard her while they were on break talking about being a lower stack, but she's not at the bottom at least. She's about third from the bottom, but you never know. She can work her way back up.
There's your buddy Captain Under Pairs.
There he is.
Susan's in the chat. Always nice to see Susan in the chat. She was there for Jay, when he.
C5 folds, C6 folds, 7 folds.
All right, we'll go get the TC suited 9-10 clubs. I like it, but not there. He's got a terrible seat, Tejas to his left.
C1 folds, C4 takes the pot.
Crystal ball will take it down. Oh, man, we got 45 people paying attention, Paul. You know, it'll build up, but we do appreciate it. We'll appreciate it. So, who you like for the Super Bowl tomorrow?
That's a loaded question.
You like Kansas City?
It's a coin toss with me. I'm fine with either one of them.
I'm not a big. I mean, you know, San Francisco's a beautiful city, but you know, scenic-wise. But I've always been an AFC guy in baseball and football, American League, in both baseball and football.
Yeah, and I grew up in Miami, so I was always a Dolphins fan growing up. Of course, Cowboys living here, but
Yeah.
you know, they're gone again, so we'll see what happens again next year.
6 folds.
I see Frank in the chat. In case you don't know it, Frank, this is Poker Monkey in here with Mitch.
Suit 8 folds.
Got a shout out to all my chat pro people.
TC here with the button
C9
and
raises to
King Jack.
85,000. Suit 1 folds.
Get a little love there from Mitchell.
Yeah, I rolled 100 on the
Oh yeah. Oh,
on the
okay.
dice roll there. Thanks, Mitchell.
C2 folds.
Laura's gonna
King is
fold.
completed. C9 takes the pot, button moves to
That's it.
C1.
TC to take it down. We're hand number 5 here. They're still feeling each other out here at the final table. You know, as they always do. And but I have no doubt we'll get rolling here shortly.
Yeah, it seems like, was it last week or the week before that they just went boom, boom, boom? I mean,
Well, last week we started out with 8 instead of 9 because they wanted to play
yeah,
to the color up, and
but people busted out quick.
Yeah.
It seems like.
C4 folds.
somebody stole my space heater that I keep in here. But I'm gonna have to, I don't know, bring something from the house or something.
Is this a fan or a heater?
Yeah, I thought that was it, and I plugged it in. It's just a fan. Uh-oh. Jason here, seat 7.
Suit 8 folds.
Got a couple of kings.
Yeah, that's a fold.
Let's see. Oh, wow. This could be Poker
Hello.
Monkey. This could be trouble here.
Wow.
Could be trouble for Jason. He's all in for 150,000.
150,000.
Hand number 6.
And Tejas wants to figure out now. He wants to figure out right here what he wants to do, whether or not he wants to try and draw someone else in, because I mean Jason's got 150,000. But you want to get a little bit more than that when you get pocket aces. So
C1 calls. Here we go. Kings versus aces.
Yeah,
that's
Jason's
a
not
tough,
too happy
tough,
with
yeah, tough break
seeing
with
the aces.
Jason for Jason there. I mean, you play all day, you get to the final table, you get kings, you're short stacked. You're like, okay, let me double up with these things, thank you, and then bam, you know,
6 hands in.
like throwing water on a drowning man.
Yeah. You never know. There you go.
Wow, look at this. I tell you, look at this.
Been there, done that, right? We all have.
And Tejas doesn't have a heart. Well, there it is.
Nice double up.
Jason, will go, you know, the way I'm looking at this, Jason got lucky and Tejas got lucky. If you're going to have aces and lose with, you know, lose to the short stack. So, you know, as frustrating as it is, it could have been worse for Tejas.
Yeah, and he didn't lose.
Because he's, I mean, you know, anybody else goes all in with pocket kings, he's still making the call, and he loses more chips. So,
And he's still the chip leader.
yeah, so you know that it's not that bad, but still, you know, you have a chance to pick up 150,000 in chips and eliminate someone from the final table. I mean, there is frustration, but
And you could see the look
yeah,
on Jason's face when those aces were
Yeah.
turned up too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Begins the action.
So we'll move on. Here's Daryl here. Go to first act with an A7. He'll throw that away. Not quite good as kings. Jack 3 here. Queen 3. I apologize.
8 folds.
TC is not going to be happy with the 10-8.
One fold, two folds.
All right.
Moves all in.
This is a good move here. All in. No one else but Crystal Ball behind him. Let's see what he wants to do with the 9-10 here, Paul.
Suited ace 4. Nope.
He had just enough chips to think about it,
Yeah.
but
So three, that's the button.
he opts out of it. And now we're picking up here. We have 84 people watching. Guys, appreciate you tuning in. Hit the like button if you would. We appreciate it. You appreciate it? You want them to hit the like button?
Sure.
There you go. Hit the like button.
How about subscribe?
Well, they could do that too, if they haven't already.
Speaking of liking and subscribing, if you're interested in our, me and some friends of mine have a little,
Yeah, you got a little thing going on
got a
there.
little thing going on called Old Poker Jokers, and you might see Mitch's face in there in a few of our videos. And what we're doing is poker-themed old dad jokes that we actually have been videoing here at this very table at Texas Card House. So take a look at that on all the usual platforms, YouTube, TikTok,
and just,
Instagram, and
just
Facebook.
type in Old Poker Jokers.
Old Poker Jokers.
And they get to see you and a couple of your friends making jokes.
Captain Underpairs, who's here on the stream or in the chat, and Alice Acuna, who plays here, and Tiny, which most people know. His name is Jason Cole.
Crystal Ball go to flop top 2 pair here. Bet out at it, take it down. Daryl didn't really get anything in that flop there. 84 people on YouTube.
Well, because you can look at it on other platforms, right? Like Facebook.
You mean us here?
Yeah.
We're on YouTube. That's Twitch, Twitter. What is that? What's this here?
That's YouTube.
On YouTube right here. This one here.
Seat 7 begins the action.
The purple thing there.
I'm not sure.
And on
X?
Huh. Yeah, Twitch, Twitter.
Okay.
Kick. The X there. It's no longer Twitter now, right? It's X.
So he's talking about on Kick. There's not very many people. There's a lot more on YouTube.
Seat 8 moves all in.
Are you familiar with Kick?
Seat 9 folds.
No.
1 folds. 2 folds. 3 folds. 4 folds.
Get back around to Daryl in the small blind with a suited ace.
He did call.
He will make the call.
Suited ace and a suited king.
So Moose is all in with the suited king. King 7 of hearts.
8 folds. Shows King of hearts, 7 of hearts.
Daryl's got the ace 8 of clubs. Moose's tournament day on the line here.
Oh, do I need to pull in the bets? I don't know. Just go ahead. Okay.
Oh, there's 2
Well,
clubs.
look at that. 2 clubs. Ace still good.
Well, he's got the 8. Yep,
And
there's
there it is.
club.
The clubs.
Yep.
And it is over. There it is. Daryl will take it down.
Trip 8s and a flush.
Or are they going to run it twice?
I don't think so.
Daryl will take it down. Getting the flush there. On the turn.
5 with the button. Do I bust out the player?
So here are the payouts. And Moose is going to finish the day in 9th place.
1,500, not bad for a $400 investment.
So I think it's 365. What is it? 400?
It's 400.
Okay, well, there's $1,100 profit. Those are the payouts for the day. They're all fighting for the 11,000 there. And we have some other stuff get to in a minute. We'll get back to the hand. We'll get into some of the other stuff. We're down to 8 now. Congratulations, to Moose.
Seat 9 folds.
For 1,500.
Seat 1 folds.
Laura.
Laura's in with a pair.
All in with 195,000, a couple of 5s. MJ.
He's got a suited.
Now he's got suited ace, but he's also got people behind him. So let's see what he wants to do. He's going to fold. Crystal ball with 2 picture cards. Throw it away. Daryl's not interested.
6 folds.
Jason. To Doyle Brunson will throw it away, and he will. He'll throw it away, and Laura will take it down, and she'll pick up the blinds.
Tight fold.
And there it is. Guys, don't forget, for all the cash players, not everybody in the chat, who's watching, or tournament players, we do have the 9 for 99 all month long, guys, at both locations here at Dallas and Las Colinas. The players love this. This is the best day.
Every time I walk in the door, I buy another 11 hours.
When you came in, did you get your
9 hours.
Did you get your 99 9 for 9 when you came in?
I did yesterday, and I didn't today, but I'm going to do it on the way out.
Well, there you go.
And I'm playing tomorrow at Social. I'm going to buy 9 more hours over there.
There you go.
And you'll be there working.
I will.
Yes.
Tejas going to look down at Queen Jack suited of clubs.
Looks like a good one.
He is the chip leader. He's going to raise it up, looks like.
65 to go. Seat 1 raises to 65,000.
Laura, MJ's out. Crystal ball.
Got a suited king there, but yeah.
Seat 4 folds.
Yeah, Mark, I hope you're having a good time out there in St. Louis. Maybe business or family, whatever. Yeah, but it is a good set of players tonight on the final table. TC, he has got a couple of clubs himself. One being the ace. We'll make the call.
This should be interesting.
And we'll see if flop. Tejas looking for picture cards. No clubs. Well, he's got one, but not the one he was looking for.
Seat 9 checks.
All right, Tejas going to try and bet out and take this one down, representing the king here.
Absolutely.
I don't expect TC to make the call here. No clubs. He does have a 6, so he'll make the call. He's got the 6.
Wants to see one more with that ace. And the 6.
The 8, bringing a 3rd heart. TC going to check again. Tejas wondering what's going on over there in seat 9. Checking out the chip stack.
Seat 1 bets 150,000.
He got bet out 150,000.
It's going to give TC a chance to pause and look at it because a pair's hard to come by, but
Seat 9
he goes,
folds, seat 1 takes the punt.
Tejas gets the job done.
Blinds are up.
3rd son here in the chat. This is Tejas' sister.
We are at 20,000, 40,000.
Oh, okay.
20,000.
She usually shows up. Now, I don't know. I meant to say something to Tejas because he didn't make it last week, but he made it the week before. And said a couple of things on the stream that, he was a little embarrassed by. And, it wasn't anything major, He didn't criticize me or anything.
Okay.
Nah, it was late and he was frustrated. And, all right, I expect a little all in here for Laura.
And there it is.
In this position, she's just going to go all in. See if she gets or son, how are you doing?
Jack,
See if she gets any.
Here we go. That's a call.
No, that's an all in.
All
He's
in.
going to go all in. First of all in here.
Seat 5 folds, 6 folds,
Nothing else.
7 folds.
And looks like we might get a little chop here. Tejas is going to play that 10-4. He'll throw that away.
Betting is complete for the hand. Cards are flipped over.
Hey,
Now,
we got the same hand.
I like the fact that Seth here didn't bother to count down the chips to make the pot right, and seeing that it's ace king and ace king here, most likely going to be a chop pot. Nobody has a diamond, so it will be a chop pot here. So
chop pot.
So it's a some of the less experienced dealers will go ahead and
Did you say this was his first time dealing the live stream?
first time dealing the live stream, but said
So far, so good.
yeah, he's been here at TCH for a while.
Blinds will be on my left.
Guys, we have 112 of you watching. Appreciate you guys coming out, watching. You guys getting ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow.
I like the commercials.
Yeah, I'm going to be pulling for the AFC.
They usually have good.
See, 3 folds.
The Clydesdales, they always have those good commercials and all.
One raise is to 85,000.
Cristobal going to raise it up here, Paul. Uh-oh.
6 folds.
Wow. Ace Jack folded.
Wow.
7 folds.
There's a pair.
TC with the button and a couple of fours will throw it away.
Wow.
Tejas getting out of the way. Laura's not going to like this 7-8 and will throw it away.
2 folds.
Cristobal will take it down.
Button moves to C1.
I guess his bet was the right size because other people may have called that. And it was interesting that some people folded those hands.
I remember the first time I ever saw Cristobal. I happened to sit down at a cash game and didn't realize what I had walked into. I tried to bluff a couple of times and he caught me. Then I got kind of skittish. And then he bluffed me a couple of times.
Hey, don't worry about
It showed me,
You just worry about yourself.
tilted me pretty good.
But
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. It's no
5 folds.
no accident that he's at the final table.
No speaking.
I can't say if I've played cash with him or not. I may have, but
Well, I mean, he
does
plays.
he play more here, do you know, or at TCH Social?
Well, if he's playing here, I don't know because I'm only here on Saturdays.
Okay.
See, 1
But
raise is to
all right, Tejas
85,000.
gonna have the button and an ace king. Look
Oh.
at this.
All in.
Laura gonna love the kings and the all
See,
in,
3 folds.
and no doubt she'll get the call.
See, 1 makes
Tejas.
the call.
Will they be ace magnets this hand or not?
I mean,
You never know.
she's gonna give it. She's gonna give him the stand up. The stand up. Now, in order for the stand up to work, you have to believe it. And it looks like kings are still good. 2 of hearts on the turn. Look at the fade and ace. And
There you go.
she does. Tejas was begging for the ace.
How many times
he
have we
was-
all had kings?
He was just messing with it. They're good friends. They love to play.
But how many times have we had kings and
Oh.
the first card you see in the window is an ace?
I have lost so much money with pocket kings. Every time I look down and see them, I just start sweating. It's just the first thing that crosses my mind is how much am I going to lose this hand?
Yep.
Because
You're all right with me.
I was playing in Philadelphia one time, Paul. The dealer was dealing. She flipped over one of my cards. It was a king. I'm like, come on, really? I looked down after she gave me this. I still had pocket kings. So now I'm like, okay, I have pocket kings. On the flop comes the case king. Of course, I got to put on Hollywood show. Oh, come on, dealer. And I just flopped top set.
Yep.
I slow played it so much. I let it get to the river. The guy hit it straight on me. I lost anyway.
Time begins the action.
Last week at Social, one of the dealers accidentally flipped over a card on dealing to me, and it was a king. Of course, I look at the other one; it's a king.
Yeah.
7 folds.
Or I got a deuce or something after that. Eights aren't too bad. Here we go.
TC with a couple of eights. He's going to raise it up. Looks like to 100. There it is. Tejas with ace king again. Tejas is getting some decent cards here. He hasn't just been able to get any kind of traction. Losing with the aces and then the ace king, and now he's got ace king again. This is not how he won
didn't
his final
hesitate,
table.
though.
I mean, the chip leader's got to be a little frustrating when you get decent cards.
Now he's got a inside straight draw.
TC's eights are still good.
C1, C9 be up to 60,000.
Need an ace, king, or queen now.
C1 calls 40,000 change.
He did get TC to fold the better hand a little while ago. Let's see what happens here. 6 of hearts on the turn doesn't help anyone. I mean, technically, I guess it could help TC.
C9 bets 120,000.
All right, Michael. I'll see you over there.
Wow.
C1 calls, gets 5,000 change.
And we'll go to the river. 2 of clubs. It does put the third club on the board. TC, he noticed that. He's going to check it.
C9 checks.
Now let's see if Tejas wants to get creative here. He's going to think it through. And he's going to
C1
check.
checks.
And, TC will show his eights, and that'll be it.
C1 mugs. C9 takes the pot.
Nice pot there. If I'm not mistaken, I believe seat 6 folded a pair of deuces on that.
I wasn't watching.
On that hand. But he would have had another deuce on the river.
Guys, we know the Super Bowl's coming up tomorrow, and of course Valentine's Day. But shortly after that, we have spring coming up, and we're going to have this big tournament coming up. You going to play any of the tournaments?
I'm interested in at least 2 of them. One is the seniors tournament.
I'm there.
The other one, which I've never seen or played in, is the bomb pot tournament.
Dude, those are the 2 I'm going to play. I swear. Those are the 2 I'm
Awesome.
going to play.
That bomb pot tournament sounds very interesting to me.
Yeah. So
It's going to be like feast or famine.
Did somebody just fold pocket sixes?
9
I guess he was under the gun. Tejas.
With another halfway decent hand. He's going to bet on it.
1 raises to 85,000.
Tejas going to raise it up here.
3 folds. 4 folds.
Yeah, Walter, I'm with you. I'd love to see a lady win. Who was the last woman to win this tournament? It was actually a trivia question that I had. I gave away a free hoodie.
I know who it is, and I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her here lately.
Well, she made the final table again shortly after that. I think she finished second, or maybe she took it down again.
I can picture her face.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell me.
Young lady, Paige is her name. Paige, remember?
Paige. Okay.
Seat 7 folds.
5.
9 folds. 1 folds. 2 folds. 3 folds.
Cristobal going to look down here on the
4
button.
folds.
Thought about it for a second.
Seat 5
Wow.
folds. Seat 6 takes the
That's
pot.
interesting.
Patrick will get the walk.
First walk
Did
I've
you,
seen.
you're a rookie here. Did you not bring any snackables into the
As a matter
the
of fact,
booth?
I did. I always carry something in my little backpack here.
I'm opening up this Dr. Pepper. You can have the first drink if you want.
Oh, I got water.
Okay. Well, there's Walt and Adrian in the booth.
Beef jerky.
A little beef jerky. Adrian, I thought about you the other day
9 folds.
when Carl Weathers or Apollo died. I thought about Adrian, and he's a big Rocky fan.
Me too.
I'm a huge Rocky fan.
I thought Carl Weathers was a great actor. I enjoyed all of his movies.
Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate that, guys. Listen to Adrian. MJ going to look down at the Queen Jack here. Now, I've seen,
If you're not aware of Adrian's
Seat 3 folds.
baked goods,
why don't you tell us about it? He got a little bakery, does he?
his family has a
Seat 4 raises to
bakery,
90,000. Seat 5 folds.
we've gotten
6 folds.
his cupcakes several times, and they're just awesome. We've had meetup games and stuff here.
Yeah.
So buy Adrian's baked goods if you come to TCH.
Delicious. Is that the name of the place? Crystal Ball here going to raise it up with a
7
couple of
calls,
deuces.
Gets 10,000 back.
He's going to get a call here. Yeah, I once said that I want to
Seat
get
7
married
checks.
just so that I have Adrian make the
The wedding cake.
wedding cake.
4 bets
Jason's going to hit the
300,000.
top pair here. Cristobal might think his deuces are good here.
Seat 7 folds. Seat 4 takes the pot. One moves.
Maybe in a little bit, not right now.
Well, deuces are good.
Guys, wait, just let's see what else. What else do we have here?
If I get deuces.
So here's the payouts. Forgot the little 9 for 99 again. There it is, 9 for 99. Guys, don't forget. Let everybody know that because everybody loves this promotion. We got 9 for 9. They love it.
I don't know for sure.
Hey, if you want to do 7 for 77, I can. You know,
One
Or-
fold.
Pay hard for help.
2 folds.
I meant
Bell, yeah.
I know you would.
like 9. Let's see, 9 times 7. How about 9 for 63?
All right, Cristobal got a pretty hand here. Ace, queen suited of hearts.
4 raises to 125,000.
All right, go throw some chips out there.
5 folds.
Daryl going to get out of
6
the way.
folds.
So's
7
Patrick
folds.
and Jason. He's thinking about it. He's the last one, so
He's not sure. I think he's going to fold.
9
Yep.
folds. Seat
Yeah.
4 takes the pot.
and Cristobal will take
Seat
down
7.
yet another pot with a very pretty
Bring me a hot water.
ace king of hearts. Yeah, you gotta remind me to put the chat back up after I thought you showed that other stuff.
Interesting V pips here.
No.
Yeah,
Crystal ball's at the top.
Carl Weathers was also in with the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, the Predator. He was in that.
Hey, Todd over here.
Absolutely.
You got the cool air right on me.
But I saw
I was just trying to give her
after he died, I saw Sylvester Stallone, or as you know, Rocky, as we call him in the Philadelphia area, because he's Rocky. He's not Sylvester. He's Rocky.
He was pretty broken up
Yeah,
about
he
that.
he got emotional and
4
even
folds.
called him Apollo. You know,
5 folds. 6 folds.
because if you call Rocky Sylvester Stallone Rocky, you got to call Carl Weathers Apollo. It goes hand in hand.
Seat 9 raises to 150,000.
Well, there you go, Adrian.
Seat 1 folds. Seat 9 takes the pot down.
Gonna we'll have to work on this. I can't perform. You know,
Be on my left
I gotta
hand.
come up with a trivia question. You know, I mean, but that's a generous offer there.
Absolutely.
Some Dubalicious cupcakes for the answer to a trivia question. A year supply. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Just kidding, Adrian. Just kidding.
I didn't think that's for the red chip. Huh?
I can see his eyes go, what?
The red chip.
Seat 3 begins.
It worked. I didn't mean to fold mine.
So who was your favorite character in the Rocky movies?
I mean, other than
Seat
Rocky,
3 folds. Seat
Oh,
4
you know,
folds. Seat 5 folds.
Rocky
Seat
was
6
Rocky, and
folds.
Rocky's Rocky. But yeah, other than
Seat 7
Rocky.
is all in.
Against you in the blind.
Jason going to have an ace queen all in for 150,000
Same
chips,
bet.
Paul, or Poker
Same
Monk.
bat
Seven
chance.
What-
folds.
what do you think?
150.
That one was on purpose.
well, I know Tejas wasn't going to call that one.
Laura, the last one here. I mean, it's 480,000 in chips.
2 folds. Seat 7 takes the pot.
She wanted to.
That's all I showed was the ace.
One bit of the seat 1. Ace of diamonds was shown.
Of course, everybody liked Adrian.
I
Adrian.
was
I was
kidding.
gonna hit quads,
Adrian,
so-
I was kidding.
You always say "Yo, Adrian" when you see Adrian here.
George son likes Mickey. I like Paulie.
That wouldn't have been good for you.
Burt Young. Of course, Mickey was Burgess Meredith. He was a great actor.
Seat 4 folds.
So Mickey's gone, Paulie's gone, Apollo's gone.
6 folds. 7 folds. 9 folds.
Yep.
Well, it'll be a sad day in my house when Sylvester Stallone goes.
C2 moves
Oh,
all
here
in.
she is. Laura's all in with the ace deuce.
Wow.
C3 folds, gets 10,000 back. C2
And she
takes
wins.
the pot.
Sounds funny, right?
There it is, taking it down.
Fun moving C2.
I tell you, I really would like to see Laura win. She's, I mean, her and Daryl are, I mean, if you come in here to play a tournament and they're not here, something's wrong. They're,
No, they're staples here, and
Yeah.
I see them playing at social and here.
and they both have gotten better and better and better as time goes on. I know Daryl was chasing his final table for the longest time, and you know, when he finally did make
C5
it,
folds, 6 folds.
I was extremely happy for him.
Yeah, and he's been on it several times now.
7 folds.
How much did he? Now you talk about his real dog in real life. Is that what you talk about, Walter? Because I know the story. I don't quite remember, but he had to sell his dog because he couldn't afford to keep him. And after
I didn't notice her that short.
he got famous with the Rocky, he went back to the guy who bought his dog and he wanted to get his dog back, and the guy made him pay
Call.
Wow,
like a huge amount of money to get back his in real life, not in, you know.
it's amazing.
But yeah, I did hear the story. Vicus was, I don't know,
Ace of spades down at
you know,
close.
but you know, in the movie, we have an all in. I'll get back to Rocky. I'll talk about Rocky all day long. But we'll get to MJ's all in. Crystal Ball did make the call here. The ace is still good.
There's the 4.
Crystal Ball hitting the 4. And there it is. Fours and jacks.
With the king. C3 is eliminated in 8th place.
Wow. Yeah. He just didn't have enough chips to get Crystal Ball to go away. And that is it
Martin is dead in the 3 seat.
for MJ. He's been at the final table before, I'm pretty sure. He's going to finish in 8th place.
1840, not bad.
1840 for 8th place. Congratulations, MJ. I know I've seen him at the final table before.
It wouldn't have worked, huh?
It's been a while.
I was going to call it 6-7. If I
And now we're down to 7.
I'm going to win.
In the credits after Rocky, the dog gets credit, and its name's Stallone. His brother,
I did not know that.
his brother's also in the movie, and so
Frank
is his,
Stallone.
and so is his father. His father, Laura's with King Queen. His father is the guy who rang the bell. That was his father, and his brother was the guy who was singing at the fire pit. You know, there are 2 kinds of love.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's his brother.
and I'm standing on the corner there.
Yeah. The neighborhood jukebox, as Rocky called him.
hmm
All right, so Laura's all in with King Queen, and she'll take it down.
She's building her stack.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
She was down to 100 and something earlier, and now she's up at 660.
Walt says, and Walt he just missed the
Everybody on this side, everybody but you.
with the payout. He just missed the payout. We saw him. You and I ran into Walt out in the parking lot as we were coming in.
Everybody else that played together.
He missed the bubble by just a little bit.
I played with most everyone here.
It was good to see him
Yep.
and his wife Snow. We wish them the best always. Laura, all right, she getting in the groove here. Gonna look down at a couple of queens.
She may increase her stack again.
And she's got enough chips now to where she doesn't go all in now. Now she got chirping chips. It looks like Crystal Ball, he's got the button, he's got position, he's got 2 cards. Wow.
Gonna let it go.
Wow.
Carol doesn't want to play the dirty diaper there.
Who takes the pot?
Wow, Crystal
And
Ball
she shows
realizes,
She showed her queens.
yeah, I know, Crystal Ball realizes how lucky he was to get away with that King 10 there.
Hi, I'm Henry.
Dog's name from Rocky. You know what the dog's name is?
Butkus,
Vicus, yes.
like Dick Butkus.
Yeah. Dude, we could go on. We could go. There's a trivia question for you guys. What was Rocky's son's name? There you go.
One fold.
Let's say.
Yeah. Do you don't say, but do you know?
I
Crystal
believe-
ball with another king 10. Only this time it is suited.
I believe I do
Four
know.
raises to
Oh, I know.
110,000.
Oh, we could do Rocky trivia. Uh-oh. Crystal ball with king 10. Daryl with ace king suited and the button. This is going to get tricky here.
Seat 5 calls, 110,000.
And he's just going to make the call.
Seat 6 folds, gets 5,000.
Daryl, I think, trying to entice the smaller stacks here behind
Seat 7
him
folds.
to get involved, but they're not biting. So here we go.
Spades.
Two
Hold the action for a
spades.
second.
Spades. He's got
Does
ace king is
Crystal ball
still
just try
good.
to Crystal ball just try to do something here? Okay, okay. There's not two spades. There's two clubs.
He hugged me up. You know, then
Oh, did it
Seat
read it
4
wrong?
checks.
Okay.
5 checks.
Yeah, that's yeah, okay. Now we see. Okay, an 8 on the turn.
just bit.
Seat 4 bets 100,000.
Right, you are, Walter. Which was going to lead me to my next question, but he done messed it all up. What was Rocky's first name?
Seat 5 folds, seat 4 takes.
Oh wow. Now you're testing me.
Well, and Crystal Ball will take it down.
Well,
It's
his
no-
name was Robert
Yeah, his name was
because they
Robert.
named the son after him.
Right, yeah, but his name was Robert. But Rocky never called him Robert. He always called him Kid.
Yeah.
That's a boxing.
But I
thing,
seem to
you know?
remember when she had the child and they were the baby and they were in the hospital.
Yeah, what she
Says
yeah,
I'm
you got to name.
Adrian says I'd like we should name it after the father.
Right. That was actually at the zoo. I think it was at the zoo. Or wherever it was. But yeah, when they were talking in the park or whatever.
Seat 1. Seat 1 folds. 2 folds.
I guess I need to go back and watch it. It's been a while since I saw the first one.
I got all the DVDs. My kids that come in here, they're like, "Oh, Dad, you doing some Rocky trivia? You didn't invite us?"
I believe we have the first 5 on DVD, but I don't have any of the other the Creed movies and all that.
I've got Creed 1 and 2. I haven't seen the third one. TC finally going to look down at something decent here. Let's see what he wants to do. It was the zoo, yeah.
Small suited connectors, and we got some suited
Seat 9
connectors with
raises
them.
to 150,000.
Well, TC did something here. They took him down, but then they're putting him back up. Here we go.
Like he raised it.
Yeah, he raised it to 150. Daryl's
Seat 5 folds, gets 10,000. checks.
Daryl liked the
Seat 9
6-5
takes
suited, but he
Seat
didn't
5
like it
moves to seat 7.
enough to call a raise there. So
It was almost 4x to his raise.
25 movies. I know. I took I showed my kids the Rocky movies when they were young, and then we went out to the theater when the movie Rocky Balboa came out. I think that was the first movie that he actually called his son Robert.
Of course, then you got the Rambo movies.
Well, I'm going to have a couple of picture cards here. Nice king queen here, but she is under the gun.
Seat
She's
2
not.
folds,
Oh, might be a nice laydown.
Yeah,
4 raises to
absolutely.
150,000.
Crystal ball.
115. 6
Got a
folds.
couple of nines. He's going to raise it up to 115. Doesn't look like he's going to get much in the way of action here. TC, we're reading this right? 8-6.
Nine folds.
I don't think he was trying to be.
I don't know if he
doing
was
that.
Hollywooding or.
I think he was
really-
looking at. I think he was looking at the crystal ball to kind of give him a look like maybe he didn't believe him.
Yeah.
I don't think he was really interested in mixing things up there with that 8-6. I think you just want to let it. Oh, look at this.
There you go.
Pull the action.
And Tejas is going to hit the ace there. Crystal ball with the 9s. 2 cards on the flop. Oh, wait. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, there is an ace there. That's right. Ace of 2
Tens and
tens.
nice. Okay.
Check it. We have a check and a check here.
They both check.
Okay.
We're waiting on the stream.
Yeah,
That's good.
I thought he said go.
All right, well, that's going to hit the
Check.
queen's going to hit Tejas square in the face here. 2 pair.
One bet's 125.
And the queen, yeah, the tens. I don't think Cristobal was too worried about the tens.
I don't think Tejas was either.
Yeah, he did say okay.
But with that queen coming out, I think that was enough for
30,
Cristobal to get out of the way. He wasn't going to.
30, 60, 60 on my left.
That's probably not good. It's not usually a good sign to have 2 bigs. 5 more than 2.
You got the Rambo movies with Sylvester, and you also have the Expendables.
Hey, I'm more of a Rocky guy than Rambo. I love the Rambo movies,
Especially the first one.
Expendables. It's just too much testosterone there for me. I don't, it's like okay. All right, Patrick, who's been relatively quiet, finally found a hand he likes. Will go all in.
9 folds.
Tejas would love to make the call, but Paul, he just can't do it with the 4-3.
Patrick just hasn't had much to play yet tonight.
Yeah, well, and that's just it. They know he's short stacked. They might think he's just sitting there waiting for top premium hand.
Right.
And unless you have top premium in hand too,
I don't know what kind of math they do.
and a lot of chips, you're not going to make the call.
Now,
So we'll move on.
back to the Expendables. I have a little trivia on that.
All right.
Randy Couture, who's in one of the members of the team there. He's the big UFC or MMA. He was world champion like 5 times or something. You familiar with him?
No, I don't. I'm not.
He's big in that world. He's a commentator now. He's retired, but he's got a huge gym in Vegas. And I have a niece in Vegas that actually works directly for him and has an office at his gym.
Seat 6 folds, 7 folds.
Ace King for Daryl.
9 folds.
Tejas with the button and the queen deuce. No good. Laura
2 folds.
Coincidence? I think not.
5 ticks down the bottom.
and Daryl will take it down with the ace king. Guys, just a reminder here, we do have this big spring event coming up, and here's one of the. I think this is the first one. The mystery bounty coming up, starting on the 21st. So it starts on the 20th. So maybe we'll have some. But anyway, there's $500,000 guarantee there, guys, at both locations.
Seat 6 begins the action.
As you can see there, you can. By the way, guys, you can find all of this stuff
6 folds.
on their webpage and Poker Atlas. If you don't have Poker Atlas, you will like to know what's going on here at TCH or any of the locations, not just in Dallas, but we'll get back to the Poker Atlas plug here in a minute. Right now, we're going to get back
Will he call or raise?
to the game.
Seat 1.
Well, there's your answer. He's going to raise it up.
2 folds. 4 folds. 5 folds.
TC with ace 10. Nice
9
fold
folds.
there.
Seat 1 takes the pot. Button moves seat.
Good decision.
Guys, we also have the main event, which will take place at the very end. It's $1 million guarantee, Paul.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's what's the buy-in here? Was it
$1,100.
$1,100 buy-in?
But they're going to have satellites that'll be a lot
satellites
cheaper.
all the way through, guys. But the $1 million guarantee, and as always here at TCH, we shatter these guarantees. Shatter them.
Every time, seems like. I might even have to try one of those satellites, especially if I can make any money on the seniors or the bomb pot.
Yeah, I'm I'm going to get into the. Unfortunately, it's not on. I was hoping it was on a Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's a Thursday. Oh, Jason's all in. He's getting a little frustrated over there, not getting much of anything. TC,
I think there's a call coming or a
TC,
raise.
he's going to try and figure out what he wants to do here. Isolate.
C9 call.
He will make the call. And see, now Tejas, and this is why he makes the final table.
2 folds, 4 folds.
He doesn't snap act. He thinks everything through. And one of the things he thought about was the fact that TC took his time with the call there. What did that mean?
Next hand, I'm all in. I'm a big, so I'd rather at least have something.
So Jace is going all in with the 10-8 and giving an explanation, which is cool. You know. He is behind here, but he does have 2 live cards.
Absolutely.
And we'll see a flop. And there it is, an ace in the window. Not looking good here for Jason. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. He needs a 9 or a king. Oh, close.
Couldn't get it done.
Close. Jason,
Laura. Okay. Hey,
congratulations there, young man. Finishing, what did he finish? 7th?
I believe it's 7th for 2230.
22-30.
Nice payday.
Couldn't get much. Come in slightly below average chips there. Couldn't get much started. We didn't get a chance to show his. We didn't get a chance to see him show his stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he came to the final table handcuffed.
66.
Everybody ladders up on that one.
And there it is. But you know, I know these guys, and nobody here is looking to ladder up. They want the #1 spot.
All right, next hand.
And I really don't know. I mean, I love all these guys.
Nice talent.
Have to root for all of them.
Tell you how it's going to look down. He's under the gun, and he will not play the ace-3. Laura got a couple of 6s. Going to figure out what she wants to do here.
A pair is hard to come by, so they say.
C2 raises to 125,000.
So she's raising it up here. They're all going to get out of the way. Patrick folding. Now, TC here has no idea how much trouble he's in. Pocket 5s just got folded.
9 folds, C2 takes the pot.
And 6s are over there, so getting a straight would be extremely hard. But Laura takes it down.
Try that on my big line. I'll fold a lot faster than he did.
So, Paul, what do you think? The little booth we have back here, we got Cooper and John's in there. These guys, these guys do an excellent job.
Oh, all the time. Cooper's been in there doing this for a long time.
Yeah, he's been here longer than I've been in here, And I got an opportunity to come in to the booth.
I met Cooper a long time ago outside, and it's like, oh, I can finally put your face to your name,
C9 calls.
Tejas with aces again.
Wow.
This guy.
Third time?
Yeah, he's getting everything tonight, but he hasn't been able to really capitalize on much.
185,000.
I'm afraid he's not going to get much action on this one, or any.
I thought you were gonna think that I was trying to be slick,
See,
C9 folds, C1 takes the pot.
like I limped a good hand.
Okay, taking those 60K big blind.
I'm watching TC. TC seems to be suspicious of everybody. He thinks people are just trying to. Looks like he thinks people just try to steal the blinds or take advantage of him. I don't know. He's looking suspicious of everybody.
He's not sure if they really have a hand or are they trying to fool him.
I should have said that and then never mind, I'll say it after.
There's no muck,
What happened?
right?
I got a hand, so I can't say
There's
it.
no muck, right? It's like
Queen Jack suited for Cristobal.
She folded her big blind. What happened? 130,000.
He raises to 130.
Well, apparently,
4 raised to
She has no
130,000.
card?
Uh,
No. Okay.
the big blind was on Laura, and apparently she
Seat 9 folds.
folded. Seth let the
She folded out a turn.
he let the table know it. I don't know.
130. Seat 1 calls.
King Queen offsuit call.
All right, we're getting a prediction here from Dean.
Seat 1 checks. Seat 4 bets 100.
Dean is making the call. He's making a prediction. Daryl, Tejas, and Laura, all three are amazing players.
Okay.
It's going to be a battle to the finish. I'm telling you, they are all three great players.
So no chop predicted, huh?
You know, I could see either way, 50-50. I think they you know, like, hey, you know, let's just chop it, or, you know, say, no, let's play it out, see what happens. You know. So I see Donovan and the rest of the guys, you know, handling what they need to handle here, but getting ready for the big tournament that's coming up here, starting the 20th.
They'll be busy.
5 folds.
Yeah.
6 folds.
Do you know how many of the
Seat 9
final
raises
tables will be on
150,000.
live stream?
I did look, and from what I saw, at least 3.
The main event, of course.
Crystal ball here with the suited ace jack of spades. Very nice starting hand, and he is the big blind.
Seat 4 makes the call.
Just a call, not a raise.
So we'll go to the flop here, heads up action. 8 high, all hearts. Somebody hit a 5. Yes, TC did hit the 5. Crystal ball not happy with all the hearts when he's got holding spades.
Seat 4 folds. Seat 9 takes the 5.
You know, how frustrating you play, Paul? How frustrating is that you looked at a pretty hand like that, ace jack of spades, and the flop comes all hearts?
Happens all the time.
Don't you just want to hit somebody?
Was that okay?
You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Not anybody particular, you know. I'm not saying.
Not the dealer or
No.
anybody. Yeah, I mean, how many hands do you get that are so beautiful pre-flop,
No, I don't have it. I have it.
and then the flop comes out and it's like, forget it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is.
Seat 6 moves all in. Seat 9
All in with an ace-10 off.
I was hoping you
1
had
fold.
Well, Patrick is getting
2 folds. 4 folds.
a little frustrated there himself.
And
Not
he
much
makes
to
that-
work with.
Seat 6
Okay, he
takes
takes
the
another one down.
So is he wearing a Cleveland Indian shirt there?
You're the baseball guy.
Yeah, that's a Cleveland Indians.
Give 6 to 60, please.
You know, Cleveland Indians.
But who is it that won the World Series
Oh
last
yeah,
time?
oh yeah. I was happy. You know, I saw a lot of
I know you were happy for him.
a lot of
You didn't,
true Ranger fans, and very, you know, it's been a long time coming.
well,
and,
you didn't live here in 2011 and go through what we
Seat 9
did
begins the action. Seat
Oh,
9
up to the
folds.
7th game, you know.
Oh, I was 1986. I know all about it, 1986. But I can laugh about it now, just like Texas Ranger fans can laugh about 2011 now.
Yeah.
4 folds.
But yeah, I was very happy for and you could see the true fans,
5
you know, they've been waiting a long
folds. Gets the
time.
ball.
Oh, yeah.
and so I was very happy.
Seat 5.
Because, you know, I know how it feels. I know how it feels.
afraid to play against.
We used to go, my wife and I and my daughter used to go to a lot of games back in the 90s at the ballpark when we had folks like Pudge Rodriguez and Rusty Greer and Juan Gonzalez, and we were hoping they'd make it to the series one of those years, you know.
Had it out there.
Unfortunately,
You're 32.
No, you did.
Well, it was out there.
Well, it was an exciting World Series. I loved the playoffs, and
Oh, it was great.
it was fun to watch.
I was able to go to one playoff game here against Houston. I think it was Game 5. We lost, but it was still a blast.
Yeah.
Going to the new ballpark and all.
Crystal ball going to look down at Ace Queen here.
I was waiting for you.
4 raises. Make it 160,000. Seat 6, 5, and 6 full fold.
Get over to TC. Now TC, let's see if his suspicion continues. You can see the frustration.
I think I'm ahead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, his comment right there. He says, "I think I'm ahead." He's suspicious of everybody,
Amazing.
and I mean, I can understand it, but I also can see everybody's hand, and nobody's trying to push him around. They actually have. I think they've had a hand every time, but I can understand. It's like, come on, you guys can't have hands all the time.
Yeah, but they're pretty straightforward on their play. No big bluffs and stuff. And look at all the hands that Tejas has got. He's got some real hands, a bunch of them.
Lauren's going to fold what she had,
Seat 5
9, 10
raises.
clubs.
125. Seat 5 raises to 125,000. Seat 6
Daryl
goes all in.
Daryl going to
Seat
raise
9
it up.
folds.
Patrick going all in. This could be interesting.
1 goes fold.
Let's see what Daryl wants to do here.
Daryl may wonder if he's against an ace king or something.
That would be better for him if he were.
Right. Which is what's probably going through his head. Does this guy have a bigger pair than me? Yep, he's
See,
not going to risk it.
And that's Patrick showing the jacks. And,
Blinds will be on my immediate left.
this is, and Daryl, he didn't like lay down the fours. But the old Daryl, the Daryl that I met when I first came here, would have made the call, But he's gotten better. He's become an excellent tournament player. And to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised he doesn't make more final tables than he does. It's been great to watch Daryl become the poker player that he is.
Absolutely.
5 folds.
Bill James is saying that he's got the new Guardians hoodie on. Cleveland Indians,
Oh, okay.
Washington Redskins. I said it. I said what I said.
I still call them the Redskins.
Yeah.
Seat 2 checks.
I still think the Padres play at Jack Murphy Stadium and the Giants play at Candlestick Park. So, that's me. 3 clubs on the flop here. Tejas will hit the 7. Laura, was looking for some hearts, but she can't even find red cards right now.
Seat 1 has butt.
So we are down to final 6 here. Paul, who are you picking here to win this all?
Well, I'm like you. I like all of them.
That's why I'm asking.
I mean, we
you.
still
I'm
have-
putting you on the spot here.
Well, I'm going for the 3 that I know, which is Tejas, Laura, and Daryl.
Well, I'm asking for one. I'm putting you on the spot. You got to give me an answer.
5 begins the action.
That's a good question.
They're going to look at a couple of 6s here.
Seat 5 calls. 6 folds.
Patrick back to the
9 folds. 1 folds. 2 folds. Option is seat 4.
crystal ball's got nothing to do with the Jack 3 there. Oh, did he call?
Seat 4 checks.
Well, there you go.
Did he just call and hit this? Did he really just do that?
I guess he took a chance.
Wow. I thought he was throwing it away for sure.
Seat 5 bets 70,000. Seat 4
Checking the
bets
flop,
70,000. Seat
making
5
Daryl
calls,
think maybe his
70,000.
6s are good. The 4 didn't scare Daryl at all. He's got no idea how bad the shape he's in. Oh
Until
my
he gets
God!
the 6.
Did that just happen?
4 checks.
Did Daryl? Oh, but this face. So I really can't. Oh.
Seat 5 bets
He thinks
150,000.
Daryl's got the crystal ball thinks Daryl's got, and look, that's what I'm talking about. Cristobal showed his cards. Daryl didn't show his cards.
Right.
You know, and this is what I'm saying. The improvements, and it's small things, but even in a situation like that, it's very easy to go ahead and show your cards. And Daryl's like, nope. All right, we're getting some predictions here.
Tejas or TC?
I don't think you're off the hook, Paul. I want to know.
Well, Tejas has the biggest stack of the three people that I know at the table.
So you go play it safe?
I'm going to play it safe and say Tejas.
Two folds.
I see everybody playing
poker. First walk all day.
No major mistakes. Cristobal's still trying to get out of Daryl what he had. I think Daryl told him. The truth. I think he told him he didn't have a spade. And Cristobal's trying to tell him, if you didn't have a spade, then I folded the winner. And Daryl's letting him know, no. I wasn't paying close attention, but I think that's what was going on.
C9 begins the action.
Daryl limped with the
sixes.
Yeah. Tejas continuing to get decent cards. Going to look down at ace 10. But his position is not very good. He's under the gun. Get around to Daryl here.
5 folds. 6 folds, 1 takes the pot.
And Daryl's good enough to know what to do with the 6-4 offsuit. Throw it away. Guys, just a reminder here. Don't forget. Going on till the end of the month here, February 1st through the 29th, 9 for 99, Paul. I know you're taking advantage of that. Everybody else needs to take advantage of that. You know who can't take advantage of that? I can't take advantage of that. Yeah.
Well, I got to remember to do it on the way out the door tonight.
All right. TC going to look down at a couple of sixes here.
4 folds.
He's first to act. He'll make the call. You gotta remind me to put the chat back up so I might say something. Miss it.
Seat 6 raises 150,000 to go.
What?
He's holding to hold the action.
Okay, what's going on here? Okay, that.
150,000.
Okay, so it looks like maybe some of the cards weren't being read. All right, so Patrick here, frustration setting in.
All right.
And it's getting late.
Trying to push that.
Flop's going to come.
Seat 6 checks.
Jack 8 Jack. Sixes are still good.
Yeah, I see a bet coming.
Seat 9 bets 150,000.
Not much choice there.
9 takes the pot.
I mean, patience and frustration are getting mixed together here for Patrick.
Of course, tournaments are different because you've got the blinds going up every so often. But
Yeah.
I've been learning more patience lately at the cash table.
Yeah, you can be more patient at the cash table because the blinds don't go up.
Right. But, just card dead, card dead, card dead, and you got to be patient, and then you get the right hand and make some money.
Tejas continuing to have the chips and the cards.
Yep.
Seat 4 folds. Is that good?
Seems like there might be some kind of
Their reader issue, maybe.
I don't know if
60 to go.
I haven't been watching.
6 folds.
Tejas had like an ace jack, and he's got chips on the table there.
Yeah.
Seat 1's option.
There you go. It came back.
Well, let's see. I think I know what it is. I'm just going to watch.
185,000.
The card readers that aren't. Maybe it's not the card reader. But I don't know if this is Seth's first time, so I don't know if he knows to try to hit the bullseye. Which, you know,
Because on the previous tables, it was like two little squares right in front of you.
yeah, and you gave it to the players and they did it. Now they expect the dealers to hit the bullseye. So let's watch and see if on the next hand, see if Seth does that. Trying to figure out what the issue here is.
Okay. All right.
I'll start saving 30,000.
I hear there's some conversation going on there between Seth and
Do that.
I believe it's probably Cooper on the headset or John. I don't know who's running the show in there. Well, it looks like Seth is doing a good job of hitting the bullseye, but maybe I think they might have just told him, Seth, hit the bullseye. Cristobal going to look at it at a 5 deuce. What do you think he's going to do? Oh, he threw it away.
I
He
think
threw
I
it
see
away.
John in there.
Yeah, well, there's usually John and I think Cooper's in there too.
6 folds.
The other guy.
Right.
C9 raises to 150,000.
All right. Seth making the announcement there.
2 folds. C9 takes the pot.
The TC has raised to 150,000, and he'll take it down.
Good button raise.
Blue light, yep, we're good. Yep, that's good. Blue light, come on.
So how does it feel, Paul, not being in the chat tonight?
Very strange. Although you can see I am rolling the dice every now and then.
I see that. I don't even know what that is.
It's just a little game that they have where you roll these computerized dice and hope that you get higher than.
Come on. C5 calls. C9 raises to 150,000. 1 folds. 2 folds. Four folds.
All right, guys.
Kings.
C5 calls.
TC's going to raise it up. Daryl will make the call here. And we'll see a flop.
No ace magnets
C5
yet.
checks. C9
TC's
bets
kings.
150,000.
Kings are still good here.
We've got backdoor spades and maybe a backdoor heart.
Let's see what Daryl wants to do.
C5 folds. C9 takes the pot.
Good
He'll
fold.
lay it down.
That was a good one.
Make sure that's on. Yep, that's good. Thank you.
Flora's on the short stack again, so she's going to be hoping to get something good like kings,
You gonna call me
aces
down?
or kings, hopefully.
You're like a jack. So what is it? Jack something.
Complimentary beer.
You got to dig that, man.
C6 begins the action.
Patrick, go to look that. Look at this.
That would've won.
Patrick's got a hand.
Here comes the all in.
Patrick's got a hand.
9 folds.
All in. Let's see if he can get any
1
action.
folds. 2 folds. 4 folds.
Yeah,
What's Daryl?
and see that's what happens when you sit there and your card dead. Everybody thinks you're, in your short stack. Everybody thinks you're just waiting for premium stuff, and you get.
Most people are going to assume you have a face card at least.
Yeah, you think they think he's short stacked. He's just waiting on some good stuff there, and he did have some good stuff there.
He did.
Folds. C9 folds.
Tejas not used to having a 10-4 there. Throw it away. Cristobal, the button, and a good hand here. Let's see what he wants to do. He's gonna raise it
Four
up.
raises to 600,000.
That's a big
Five
raise.
That's a
folds,
little
six
heavy.
folds,
That's a
four
10x
checks.
raise.
A little heavy. He's just taking it down.
He wanted it. He got it.
Yeah. So for anybody out there who's wondering where my daughter is, she's usually in here. She just got back. Her and her boyfriend Emilio, and just got back from vacation. They had
Where'd they go?
Seattle. I know
Okay.
Brittany's been there. I know she's been there with. I don't know if she's been there. She was there with me. Her and I went together. I know that was the first time. I don't know if this might be her second time.
I've only been there one time, and that was to take an Alaska cruise.
Yeah.
But when we came back, we stayed a few days and went up to Mount Rainier and did a little sightseeing before we came home.
6 folds.
Tejas going to raise it up here. TC, and there it is.
It's going to be the last hand of the level. Shuffle
Tejas,
started.
I noticed,
One
has
more hand
been
at
slowly
36.
building his stack back up in strategic points since he gave some chips away earlier.
Yeah, I mean,
48 in
you know, Tejas, he's no stranger to this game. He knows how to play, and you know, never panics. You know,
Last hand at 36.
you know, and that's what happens with a lot of people. They take a big hit and they get tilty, and they panic.
There's an ace king here.
I never really had
Four raises
that
to
problem.
200,000.
I usually
Five folds, 6 folds.
get frustrated at boards and then make stupid mistakes when I'm card dead. But I'm trying to work on that.
Ace 10 suited for another good hand for
Yeah,
Tejas.
Tejas is just you know,
What does he suspect Cristobal
and
has?
again, you know, it doesn't bother him that he's running good. You know, he every hand is different. Every hand is different. He thinks it out,
Wow,
See?
he could have afforded a call on that to see the flop,
and plus, see with the ace 10, if an ace comes, then he's in trouble.
or 3 spades.
I mean, you know, like I say, he thinks everything out.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't let last hand affect him.
Right?
You know, because last hand was different. The button was different. The player could be a different player. You know, all different kinds of things.
First hand 40-80-80.
You notice I'm learning a lot. You know, from
Mitchell
watching.
A,
80 to go.
about as bad as it gets, rolling a 1. Sorry about that. But as I was explaining to you, it's just a little game that they let us play on here. It doesn't mean anything. Here we go with queens now.
200,000.
Crystal Ball doesn't go 600 this time. It only goes 200.
5, 6, 9, and 1 all fold.
But on this dice game, if you get 50 or less, you lose whatever you bet. If it's 51 or above, then you win. If you roll 99 or 100, like the maximum you can bet is 10,000.
Okay.
If you roll 99 or 100, though, you get 50,000.
And where do you get these points?
By chatting and just participating in the chat mostly.
And I thought you guys chatted just to talk to me and to talk to each other.
Yeah,
You guys are doing it to build up points?
Sure.
Well,
But they build up very slowly, and you can't start betting till you get at least 10. So those of us like me or Frank that have 6 or 7 million, you can tell we kind of been here a while. And Rena has, I don't know, 3 or 4 million, and there's other people that are pretty far up there that you can tell we've been in the chat for a few years.
I see.
Now, if we could cash those in for something, it'd be great.
Vegas complete for the
Got 10
hand.
queen.
C2 has 100.
Now, they have had some games before in the past, you know, where
Good luck.
they had drawings.
All right, so Laura's all in. Hold on. Laura's all in here.
C2 shows king of hearts, 9 of spades.
She's
C9
ahead for
shows
the
10
moment.
of spades, queen of hearts.
She got the stand-up equity here. See if she can hold on here, or TC.
Stand up worked for her before.
6 high. King's still good here. She needs to dodge a queen or
There you go. Got a
a
king.
king. I think it's drawing dead. And there it is. The lady will double
Two
up.
ones with pair kings.
Laura doubling up. And you can see she's very happy. She's very happy
Moves to seat two.
to make the final table, and she's she's a solid player, and it's amazing to me that she doesn't make the final table more than she does. I mean, she's a solid player.
It's not her first time, I don't believe.
No, but she
I
should,
think the bun's okay now.
you know,
I think the bun's working
she should
properly now.
make it way more than she does.
But in the past, we were able to use some of our points for drawings they had, like for a hat.
Yeah, raffle ticket and swag is what the
And
Seat six folds.
if you remember the cruise they had last March,
we had here.
the poker cruise,
Yeah.
I won the drawing on that. I got a free cabin on the cruise, if you remember.
That's
Maybe you
right.
don't
Yeah.
remember.
No. Yeah, of course you told me. I remember.
Raises to 440,000.
Take the wife, did you?
I did.
20,000 is
That would explain why you didn't ask me if I wanted to go.
Yeah, it's true. I couldn't bear the thought of sharing a cabin with you.
Well, how big are they? About as big as this room here?
Maybe a little bit bigger. We actually paid a few bucks and got one with a balcony. My
an
wife
upgrade.
wanted a balcony.
You upgraded?
Yeah.
Who's rooting for?
But it was fun. The food was great. I mean, cruises are always fun.
Had a friend back in Delaware. Him and his wife went to Niagara Falls on their honeymoon,
Stay on the game.
and he didn't want to go to the Hib and spend an extra $10 to have a balcony facing the falls. And I'm like, dude. He goes, well, the next day we just walked around the other side, and there they were. Well, I got to pay the extra $10. I said, listen,
three raises.
was your wife okay with that? How'd she feel about it today? It was pretty
175.
funny.
5 and 6 full fold. Seat four takes the pot. 5 with the button.
Is it cold in here, or is it just me?
It's a bit chilly. I'm glad
Yeah.
I brought my jacket with me.
I'm telling you.
We're up to 146 people.
Well, you got to dig that. Hand number 57. Guys, appreciate you tuning in. We really do. Yeah, Poker Monkey in the booth here with me, Mitch Lloyd. Saturday night here at Texas Card House in Dallas. Final table. We're down to 6 players left. We have Tejas, Laura,
Against the action.
Crystal Ball. There's Daryl,
Unfolds.
TC. I'm missing somebody. Oh, who am I missing? Patrick. There he is. I see him. With his Cleveland Indian gear on.
5 goes all in. 6 folds.
Yeah, you're right, but he's an older guy. He's not one of the young guys.
Well, maybe some people still do Niagara Falls.
Well, he says nobody does that anymore, which is true. I mean,
C9 asks for a count 165,000.
We went to Disney World.
he's older than me by about 5 years. So
Yeah.
I'm 58, so he's maybe more.
My wife and I went to Disney World on our honeymoon, but there's only just the, what do you call it, the Magic Kingdom. There was no Epcot. There was no Animal Kingdom. There was nothing except just the Magic Kingdom.
C5 shows king of
Did you have fun?
diamonds.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
All right, Daryl's all in here. TC making the call.
Interesting
Daryl's-
call, but he's got the
Daryl's got 2 overs. TC does have 2 live cards. We'll go to the flop, and here it is.
he's got a straight
Open
draw
ender.
now.
Open ender for TC. Daryl's king still good. There's a 7. Now Daryl's in trouble. He needs another, and there's another 7 for TC. TC will take it down.
Good job, Daryl.
C9 out with 3 sevens.
Daryl's out of there,
We're
but
at the 5
Well,
player
Daryl
mark.
got
We'll
it in
change to
with the
red
best
deck.
of it, but TC
got
they had a
cards he
great
needed.
flop there, but open ender, but just hit running runner 7s.
Like you said, he had live cards.
So there it is.
$2,730. Not bad for a day's work.
So there you go, Daryl. $2,730.
GG's to Daryl.
Congratulations. Great to see you at the final table. Again, you need to continue. And doing a thorough wash here is Seth. Yeah, gotta love that.
Everyone's turn for the big blind, please.
I'm ready when you
Oh,
are.
no. Well, I'm open-ended. I might call.
No, 3 flop. I'm talking 3 flop.
Oh, yeah. No,
And now we are down to 5.
I don't think
You
so.
still sticking with Tejas? You gonna change your mind?
So far, I'm with Tejas.
All
What do you
right,
think
sticking with
Call there
Tejas.
at 5-7.
I wouldn't even look at
No love for Patrick?
honestly. I mean,
Well, I was about to say I got to give him credit. He's still there.
Yeah, I mean, and Patrick deserves some credit. He's laddered up.
He's been managing that stack very well,
No
picking his
doubt about it.
spots.
Cristobal getting some love here in the chat. You gotta dig that. But Patrick, with his Cleveland Indian gear on, laddering up. Patience.
4 raises to 175,000. Seat 6 folds.
Paul, I was married for 13 years and had 3 kids. You would think I would have learned how to be a patient man.
That's the name of this game. I'm learning more and more.
Yeah.
I was a recreational player forever. I'd go up to Choctaw once a month or something and play a little poker until TCH opened. Because I didn't like driving 90 miles each way to.
I understand that.
And even though I'm more advanced in age now, I've learned a lot more in the last 3 years than the rest of my previous poker experience.
Seat 9 calls.
Well, TC here going to flop king high with a jack. He's going to be a little sneaky and check. A check call. Cristobal raise a bet on the flop.
Seat 9 checks. Seat 4 checks.
TC just made the call. TC
Worried about the 10?
Still checking.
Nope.
Seat 9 shows kings and tens with a jack. Seat 4 mucks.
Yeah, it is.
That pair of 10 bothered him.
Third son's going to stick with Tejas, kind of figured that.
Number 9. Lines will be to my immediate left.
So guys, we have Tejas here in seat 1, Laura, seat 2, Cristobal, and seat 4, Patrick, seat 6, and TC there. He's suspicious of everybody. TC suspicious of everybody. He thinks everybody's out to get his chips.
They are.
Well, there it is. It's not suspicion. He knows what he's saying. What the heck? Dude, I'm getting all tangled up in this cord over here. Ugh. All right, heads up to the flop here. King high.
Seat 1 checks.
6,
Seat 2 checks.
10.
Third son wants to know if I could recite the poem. Wow. That's a tough one. When she was in a coma after she had the baby. It was a cool poem. I do recall it.
Not me.
You were great is a line for the poem.
Yeah, I remember now, but
I do remember the poem.
I'm going to be sitting home watching Rocky tomorrow.
I don't know if I can't. I do know when the poem was, and I remember it. I just can't for word.
Seat 6 begins the action. Seat 6.
All right, Patrick's had enough.
Seat 9 folds.
Frustration.
1 asks for a count.
He's going all in with 210,000. Tejas
Can afford it.
I don't think he's really worried about Patrick right now. He's got people behind him. He wants to make sure. And again, he doesn't do anything quick. He thinks it through. He will make the call.
Seat 1 shows king of clubs, queen of diamonds. Seat 6 shows ace of clubs, 4 of diamonds. 270.
Should I start packing up now?
No,
All right.
that's cheating.
So Patrick's going to stand up. He hits the 4. Tejas still needs a king or queen here. Down to the river. 3 of diamonds. All right. Patrick's going to take it down. I got it. I do have the poem in front of me. we cheated. Like, if you guys want me to read the poem, I'll read it. But I'm not going to read it unless you guys want to hear it.
So respond in the chat if you want.
So let me know.
Mitch to read the poem that Rocky read to Adrian when she was unconscious.
She was in a coma in the hospital after having the baby. Wow. I love the Rocky movies. We could talk Rocky all night long.
Well, what's amazing, I do know a little of the story of Sylvester Stallone trying to sell the movie.
Yeah.
And he was...
I didn't... Poker Monkey brought it up. I didn't Google it. He Googled it.
1 fold, 2 folds, 4 folds.
Read it.
Read it. There it is. They want me to read it. First of all, Patrick's going all in again with Ace King.
Yeah, let's
He's
watch
got
the
a
poker
decent. Oh, let's
first.
see. TC, he's going to make a call here. He's got to make the call, right?
Yeah, he can afford it.
He's got to make the call here. He's not believing everybody, but if he believes anybody, I think he believes Patrick.
I don't.
I think it's too much.
He may be thinking like you were saying before, though. Can he have something every time? Come on.
Rocky 5. Yeah, what's your favorite Rocky? I mean, to me, it's easy. Which one's the best?
I like 1 and 3.
Rocky 1 is the best, man. It's just so freaking awesome.
I really liked Mr. T.
I like Mr. Gazzo, his boss on the docks. Classic guy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here's the before I get to the poem, here's the easy trivia question. This is easy. What's the name of his turtles? If you don't,
I got them. I know them.
Okay, guys, what's the name in the chat? What's the name of the turtles?
Poker Monkey knows the names.
I know that's the easy one though.
Yeah. If you remember.
Yeah.
It's easy. But I remember Stallone trying to sell the movie in Hollywood. Nobody wanted to make it.
Well, they wanted it, but they
didn't want him to star in it.
He's like, hey, I'm Rocky.
My
like,
movie.
No. Like for 5 years, finally they said, fine, you can be Rocky.
And then it was a big hit.
And there it is, yeah. Actually, I have pictures of me here at the Rocky statue. Let me see if I can find them here.
Two folds.
Here, it'll be here somewhere.
Cristobal's going to make a bet here with an ace-3 offsuit, I think. Going to open up their ranges a bit with 5 people left.
Definitely. They're very comfortable with each other. They know where everybody is. Patrick finally coming alive here.
Another good hand. Is he going to go all in? And, well, he's up to 920K now. He can afford to just call.
Yeah, he's got the...
Or raise.
5,000.
Yeah, the handcuffs are off. You can actually... You've got options now.
And 4 folds.
The raise did it.
Yeah, here's a picture of me. This is in New York City. You know what that is?
Looks like Ralph Cramden.
It is Ralph Cramden. That's at the bus station.
Jackie Gleason.
Bus station in New York City. Yeah.
Somebody wants to know if you've run up the steps.
I did.
In Philly.
I did, yeah.
And then you had a heart attack.
I was young. I was
Oh,
young
okay.
back then. You know, younger days.
So you want to read the poem now or no?
Yeah, let me read it and then I'll show you. All right, I'll read the poem after Patrick plays this ace. He's throwing it away?
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to read it because you guys asked me to read it, so I'll read it. I never would have thought I'd be doing this on the stream.
Falls 80,000.
Just a call from TC.
Just to let you know, if my daughter was here, she'd want to read it. She's such a big Rocky fan, too.
Tejas calls
2 checks.
with a slightly better hand.
All right, so we have 3-way action here to the flop, looks like.
Okay. That'll work.
TC, Tejas,
Okay.
and Laura.
Seat 1 begins the action.
Ace with a couple of 8s.
Seat 1 checks. 2 checks.
Almost everybody. Let's see how they want to handle this.
9 bets, 80,000. One pulse.
And there it is.
First one to
TC
bet.
will take it down. Yeah. Okay, guys. So here's the poem that Rocky wrote to Adrian while she was in the hospital in a coma. It goes, remember when we was on the ice skates and I thought you was supposed to be great. So I kept giving you lip and you kept trying to slip so I could catch you. That was our first date, and after that, every day was great. So now I want you to know that whenever you go, Atlantic City or in the snow, I can't believe I'm doing this.
180.
Don't worry about a thing,
180,000.
because as long as I got this ring, it's always be there to catch you. I'll always be there to catch you. Rocky Balboa. There it
Two,
is.
all in.
Great job.
Wow. I should let you read it. All right. TC raising it up here. Let's get back to the game.
Calls 180,000.
Wait till Brittany hears that I read the poem. She's going to love it.
300,000 to the main pot, the rest is on the side.
So Laura's all in.
Selection.
Is she all in?
See 4 checks.
She's standing up.
She hit the king. Cristobal and TC have the same hand.
C4 folds.
Now let's show.
C5, C9 wins the side
So
pot.
TC bet there?
Shows ace of diamonds, 9 of clubs.
Bet 80K.
C2 shows king of diamonds, 8 of diamonds.
TC bet? With ace high?
He did. And now she's got trip kings.
Yeah, it's over.
No, she's got a boat too.
Yeah, I'm saying the hand's over. I'm just curious. TC
Nobody.
bet
No
there.
one had that one. Go ahead.
I'm a little curious. I don't know. Anyway,
C2 gets the bet.
I'll be honest with you.
yeah. So growing up just south of Philly, I took my kids to a Flyers game one time, and we got there early. You know, their mom wasn't with us, so we got there early. You know how it is. So we walked around the Spectrum, and the Rocky statue was in front of Spectrum at the time. And I said to them, I said, "Oh, there's Rocky," and they're like, "Who's Rocky?" So the next night,
9 folds.
no thanks. The next night, I said, "Well, I'll show you who Rocky is." So the next night we watched Rocky, and then the next night after Rocky 2, Rocky 3 for the next 5 nights, well, Rocky movies.
Sure.
And they loved it.
Throw me of that.
They liked the one with where he fights the Russian. I'm like, guys, Rocky won. Rocky won.
Definitely has been hot. Check.
C4 checks.
Checking
C6
a check.
checks.
Patrick's king is good still here.
It's giving you protection.
There was the queen.
Cristobal does hit the queen. Patrick will throw it away.
Folds. C4 gets the
I actually have pictures here of me
Still at 40, 80,
with
80.
Tina, and that's when the Rocky statue's in Philadelphia. Actually, let me just go to Facebook. If you go to Facebook, my Facebook page, let me see photos here.
You must be a cheesesteak sandwich pro or expert.
Would you restate
you know,
the cards, please? Thank you.
If you could find a good cheesesteak in the area,
One
please
fold.
let me know.
2 folds.
Well, I've been to a few and I enjoyed them, but I've never been to Philadelphia and had one, so you might think that they're no
He
good.
gets the walk in the pot.
All right, this is the Spectrum. When they were tearing it down, I went up to pay my respects. That's Tina. Me hanging out in Philly. There's the Rocky statue. Tina and I, guys, I wish I could show you, but
He's showing me a picture of the Rocky statue.
yeah, Tina and I in front of the Rocky statue in front of the art museum.
2 begins here.
7 deuce don't scam.
2 faults.
By the way, Cuff and Link, but you knew that.
Yep,
Cuff
I knew
and
that.
Link.
Faults.
The
9
turtles.
faults. One gets
Might
the
have blind this time.
Yeah, Phil. I mean,
That was very
there's Joe's Pizza on
on my left
Josie.
next hand.
I guess they make a good cheesesteak. But first of all, stop putting the green peppers on them. I don't know who thinks you're supposed to put green peppers. Now, if you like it, that's fine. But
Well, it's an option.
yeah, but everywhere I go, they put it on there like it's automatic. No.
So tell them to leave it off.
Yeah, I got to. Well, I got to tell them.
No, there's a place in Wiley that I found that I enjoyed.
Yeah, Rocky 1 and 2 is the third son. One and 2 are the best. There's no doubt about it. Texadelphia, good cheesesteak.
Never eaten there, but I've heard of it.
I have to check it out. Texadelphia. Huh?
6 faults.
Crystal ball here with a couple of picture cards. TC
9
will
faults.
fold. Tejas not happy with the 10-8. Laura, the blinds are just eating her chips up, and you can see frustration setting in there. She gets down to the final 5, and she's kind of handcuffed.
When you're right under it, it's real loud.
Cheese Steakhouse,
It's in Wiley,
Wiley.
like in their little old downtown park there.
Yeah.
I really liked it, but you'll have to go assess it yourself.
Well, I can't even find an Italian sub anywhere around here. I'd be happy with that. I mean, I got to settle for meatball sandwiches and tuna sub.
6 begins the action. 6 faults.
An Italian sub.
I gotta make one. I gotta make them myself. I can't even find a good roll.
2 is all in.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Jimmy's down in Dallas? It's an Italian market.
No.
I bet you they have what you want.
All right, Laura's all in here for. I mean, the
220,000.
blinds are just coming around eating her alive. They're connected. So,
4 faults. 2
and she's a small blind, and she was very happy to get a fold there from
Absolutely.
Cristobal. Texadelphia originated in Austin, located near Love Field. Fred's cheesesteak is the best this area has ever had.
Where's it located?
Fred, well, I mean, at Joe's Pizza up on Josie makes a good steak.
Good. There we go. See 9 folds.
Tejas here, he's looking
One raises to 200,000. See 2 folds.
The only Freds I see is in Louisville, I believe.
Patrick here with a king 10.
6 folds. 1 picks down the pot.
Good discipline there by Patrick. You gotta like that. Dude, I think the temperature's like dropped to 5 degrees since we've been here.
It's about 54 out. I don't know what it is in
what time,
here.
What time is it anyway?
10:35.
10:30.
or so.
Jeez, I ain't gonna be able to play the tournament.
One begins the action.
Actions on Tejas, he'll fold. Laura's not interested. There it is. Patrick, no.
6 folds. 9 gets the walk in the pot.
Jimmy, Sim. I mean, it's
5 minutes vote.
I live in Frisco. It's when I do travel, and I travel around sometimes over to Plano and McKinney. I do kind of look, but it's just frustrating. And they opened up a Capriati's about 4 miles from my house. Dude, Capriati's started out in my neighborhood. The very first one was in my neighborhood. I was so happy.
2
And
all in. 4 folds.
it's so watered down. I was very disappointed.
9 folds.
Very disappointed.
1 makes the call.
I was all amped up. All right, so Laura's all in with ace 4. Tejas going to make the call here.
Ace of hearts. 4 of
Laura all in for
spades.
380,000. Tejas trying to send the lady home.
380. 380.
She's got the stand up. She is ahead.
Sit your ass down. Jeez.
Tejas looking for a picture card. Seth gets the okay, and we'll see a flop. And right there it is in the window, a king, but Laura does hit her ace. 8 on the turn, no help. Tejas looking for a king or a jack. 3 of spades. Laura will double up. Look at the smile. She is very happy. Very happy. She wants to win this. She wants to take this thing down so bad. She's gotten this close. She wants it. And she feels a little better, a little bit more comfortable now.
That was about her, what, third all in at least?
Yeah, I mean,
and her stand-up worked.
I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, she is fighting. She's, you know, trying to do the best she can with the least amount of mistakes, and she really hasn't made a mistake.
Well, unfortunately for Tejas, he is no longer the chip leader.
Lines are up on the next hand.
Well, Cristobal going to look down at the ace king. He's going to love that. He's first back though, so we'll see what he wants to do, how he wants to handle it.
C4 raises to 300,000.
And he will raise to 300,000. Gets around to Tejas.
But like you said, Tejas is not going to panic. He's going to look at each hand and go from there.
I mean, you know, I'm sure he doesn't regret the call he made there. I mean,
well, he's made good calls each time.
yeah. So yeah, he's not panicking. He's been down this street before.
100, please.
Patrick's first to act here. He's going to look down at ace queen and throw that away.
6 folds.
Oh, it's fun, man. Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, no,
C9 raises to 300,000.
The guys, here you have TC raising with king 5. Now, you know,
4 folds.
the reason why the ranges are opening up here, it's no longer 9 players at the table. We're down to 5, and when you get down to 5 and then 4 and 3 and 2, you know, playable hands.
Almost any 2 cards at that point.
Yeah, you have a wide range of playable hands. TC there playing, you know, raising with the king 5. Obviously, during the course of the day, he can't do that. Well, if he does, he won't be at the final table. But when you get down to 5 and 4 and 3, hands like that become more playable in the position that you're in. And now he's going to look down. This is a very playable hand.
1 fold.
A monster of a hand.
4 folds.
TC's
This could be trouble. Nice lay down there for Patrick.
TC's the chip leader by far now.
Nice,
Has
nice
been for a
lay
little
down.
while.
Guys, a reminder now, you know, for all these people who love playing tournaments and watching tournaments. Don't forget now, starting February 20th here is coming up now, leaping in the spring series. Over 1.8 million guaranteed. Be taking place here in both locations here, Las Colinas and here in Dallas. Guys, it's going to be a great way to start the warm weather, which, you know, is almost year-round here in Texas. You know.
Well, that varies from year to year after Snowmageddon.
Yeah, I'm saying if I was in Baltimore right now, I'd be having a snowball fight with somebody, I think.
See 2 folds. 4 folds.
And it's more than just the snow. It gets cold up there. The wind will blow. I mean, it's not Chicago, I know. But it's just, you know, and in the summertime, it's humid and nasty. You know, clothes stick to you. Ugh.
I'm not sure what we'll have the rest of this month, but you never know. I mean, some days it's 80 and the next day it's 30.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'd rather have a day where it's 30 than the next day where it's 80 as opposed to 7 days in a row where it's 30. I don't want that. I don't like the cold. I'm getting older. I like the warm weather now.
There's no raise 4.
Oh, yeah, there's not.
Yeah.
Growing up in Miami, I never had winter the first 18 years of my life. I went in the military.
How old were you when you first saw snow?
I was 18 because I went to
Jeez.
Denver in the Air Force and got all kinds of snow.
18. Wow.
I was in Denver for like 9 months and had snow drifts and all kinds of wintertime action.
2 folds.
Crystal ball here with Queen 10.
4 folds. Seat 6.
Patrick,
folds,
finally the pocket 10 show up
9 folds.
tonight.
1 fold.
Can he get a call or
And
nope.
no, he'll take it down.
Seat 9.
Guys, we have 175 if you're watching right now. We do appreciate that. You have Mitch Lloyd here in the booth. Poker Monkey here. Paul Mathers showing up. And I finally got him out of the chat and into the booth after I've been chasing you for a while, asking him. And
4 begins the action.
he never really said no. He wanted a couple days notice. And
Apparently your daughter doesn't give you that much notice.
Well, she's my daughter. You know how it is.
Yeah, got to cut her some slack.
Yeah, well, she,
9
yeah, I'll be there, Dad. No, I won't. I got, and you never get mad.
No,
How often you get mad at your daughter?
never.
Seat 2 makes
We
the
have
call.
Tejas going on. Who went all in? Tejas went all in?
Yeah.
And Laura made the call?
Yep. She's got him dominated with the ace queen there.
570,000.
Her queen is bigger than his queen. Wow.
575
Now it's his turn. He should stand up.
I don't see her.
I'm gonna do it this time.
Pardon me. I don't see her standing up this time.
Those are all my
He is standing up. Is he standing? He is standing up. He got to stand up.
See, now it's his turn to double up.
There, you called it. There it is. Oh, she's standing up too, but he stood up first. Tejas with the 6. Wow.
Standing up works.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Seat 1 wins with pair of 6s.
Back up to $1.25 million.
Wow. And that is it. What a way to go.
Seat 1.
Called deep.
What a way to go. What a way to end it there for Laura.
The dead's small blind.
And she will step out at 5th place.
3,400. I thought she had more chips than he did initially.
That's what I thought. But he had her covered by a little bit. So there it is. Laura taking home 3,400. Great seeing her at the final table as always.
She'll be there again.
Oh, no doubt about it. You can find her any day, either at Dallas or Las Colinas. She'll play a tournament. She loves playing the tournaments. We love having her, and
Small blind.
congratulations. I'm sure she likes the
Dead
payday, but
button in seat 2. Seat 2, dead
she
button.
wants that first place, man. She wants it. I understand. Skedaddled. I guess is that skedaddled? Is that
That's a Southern word. That's not a
I-
Philly or a Delaware word.
I'm very familiar with what skedaddle means. I'm not,
9 begins
but
the
I
action.
mean, is that how it's spelled? Is that proper spelling?
I can live with it.
Well, we understand it, right?
Well, maybe 2 E's. Skedaddled or skedaddled. It depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
6 folds,
Yes,
9
yes, sir, third son. That definitely was a surprise. Tejas was drawing slim there.
Well, and just goes to show you, with fewer people with wider ranges, you don't know what cards you're going to get there.
Well, all you have to do is play this game for about 4 hours, and that's going to happen to you. No thanks. That's going to happen to you, or one way or the other. Either one seat or the other. Either you're going to do that to somebody, or somebody's going to do that to you. You play long enough, it happens a lot.
Speaking of
1
which,
begins the action.
I think I saw you playing a little cash this evening.
I did. I was up. It didn't.
I think your stack looked a little shorter when I looked at it.
Yeah, well, I didn't lose. Crystal ball going all in with the pocket 6s. See if he gets any kind of action
6
here.
folds.
TC.
9
Wow,
folds.
didn't make the call.
4 takes the pot.
Yeah, I built up a little bit, and then as always, when it gets close to coming in here, I get a little stupid and reckless. And
Well, and
I
since
didn't.
I won yesterday, you lost
Well, I didn't
today.
really lose. I didn't win as much as I should have. I guess I should say. Oh, she was. Oh, I see. I see what you said. Sanctuary. Yeah. Yeah. She was probably a little frustrated when she saw the 6 on the flop, and
Seat 6
had
moves
one
all
foot
in.
out the door when she saw that 6. Patrick going all in with the Gretzky here.
There's always a Gretzky, it seems like.
Yeah. Tejas going to think about it and throw it away.
One fold. Seat 6 takes the pot.
Yeah, the camera went wide,
Pocket nines.
and she was
Go ahead
gone.
and move seat 9.
Yeah, you play all day, and you
wears
get,
on you.
You get it in good, and and Tejas sucked out on her, but look, no criticism here, I mean, when you get down to that many players, everybody's playing. Now this is a nice hand. I like this hand. And he's got the button. Let's see what TC, who is the chip leader. Now is he? Did Tejas take over the chip lead? No, TC's still the chip leader. Tejas got a couple of 5s. Very precarious spot here.
There you go.
And Tejas is going to go all in with the 5s. Oh, putting the pressure on TC here. And look, you can see the look in his face. This is what I'm saying.
Still skeptical.
All day long, he's thinking these guys are trying to push me around. Not believing anybody. You can see it. You can see it in his face. He's like, oh, yeah. Oh. I wish this jack of diamonds was an ace of diamonds. I'd snap call you quick. Look at him. He's
I just don't know what he's going to do. He's going to.
Well, he's probably saying, well, he probably got it. Even if he has a weak ace, Tejas has a weak ace, he's still, flipping the coin. And, you're trying to get to this top spot here. And, and that's the situation. You're trying to ladder up and get to, you don't want to tangle. When you play tournament, you have a goal. Playing cash, you might have made that call. If you beat me, I could go to the hip and pull out another 300 or 500, whatever. Here at the final table in a tournament, it's a different song and dance. If you lose, you got to get up and go away.
You're out.
Yeah, you're out. No, Sanctuary. No one thinks that. I definitely understand. Yeah, that's a good question. I actually, Crystal Ball here's got he's going. Is that it? Did he raise there?
See 4 raises.
He's going to raise.
775,000 to go.
Patrick's got a decent hand, but he's going to throw it away.
6 folds. Takes down the
It was a decent hand to call with.
Yeah, I think Crystal Ball is the most, feared player at the table because, he'll mix it up. He'll mix it up. But getting back to third son, we were able to stay awake. Now, Brittany and I, we used to work a grave shift, and we'd stay up all night long. And they still call me and text me at 4 o'clock in the morning, knowing that chances are I might be awake. But I did call out. I had to be to work at 11.
She could be whispering.
I did call out.
I think I went and played at social the next day, and you were not there. I can testify to that.
Yeah.
4 folds. 6 folds. 9 takes the pot.
I even spoke to somebody at the desk, and I said, Mitch called in today, didn't he? And they said, yeah. Like Mitchell says, in Laura's case or anybody else, all you can do is get it in good and see what happens.
Next turn. folds, 6 folds.
So I guess you're staying true to your pick there with the Tejas.
For the time being, there's no reason
9
to
raises
change.
to 250,000.
Well, hats off to Patrick, who has been card dead, I'd say 80% of the night.
Oh yeah.
And
C1 calls, go to the flop.
still here, four-handed. Flop coming all spades here, jack high. Missing both TC and Tejas. Tejas,
225,000.
ace high is good here, but I don't really see him making a call.
225.
C1 folds.
Yeah, I mean,
9 takes the flop.
TC easily could have had a jack there or a spade. So really not much in the way for Tejas, even though his ace was good.
I think we're even now.
I had an ace there, no spades.
No ace of spades. I'll quit touching the button.
I had an ace,
Yeah,
but no
don't touch the
spades.
button.
I can't help myself.
Yeah, as long as it's in front of you. C6 folds.
TC with an ace jack here.
9 raises, 250,000 to go.
Tejas with a suited ace. Let's see what he wants to do here. He's going to get
C1
He's going to get
folds.
involved.
C4 folds. Heads up to the flop.
Crystal ball. Throw away his jack eight of hearts. Flop will come queen high here.
Sleeper, sorry.
Tejas's deuce is good. He did have flop TC,
C1 checks.
but he will check.
How about a check raise?
2-9 bets 150K.
Tejas sitting there in seat
C1
one
raises
wishing he hit his ace
350,000.
instead of the deuce. But he'd be in a whole lot of trouble had he done that.
Yep.
And
C9 folds,
Good
1
raise.
takes the flop.
Tejas taking it down.
C1.
I bet I'm ahead.
Ah, TC again, a non-believer. Thinking people wait till he goes back and sees that he wasn't ahead. Tejas did hit his deuce.
A non-believer right up to the point where
I'll
he
tell
folded.
you. I'll tell you. TC little ace deuce himself. Tejas
Suited
here.
connectors.
Now four-handed. I'm curious to see how he wants to play this hand.
He may play some. Nope.
He's got the button.
Take
He
it
throws
back.
it away,
4 folds, 6 gets the
and
block.
there it is.
Well, Patrick likely would have called with the queen jack suited.
Guys, don't forget now you have to the end of the month now, and you know it's leap year, but it's still only 29 days. You know, I think we could have picked January, 31 days. You know, help you guys out. But anyway, there it is. 9 for 99. You know, you guys love this promotion, so there it is, guys. Going on here at Dallas and Las Colinas. You can do it once a day in both rooms. In either room, you can go to one, and then, you know,
All right, one
a
begins.
couple miles down the road, you know, get the other one.
1 raises,
Ace king.
325,000. 4 folds, 6 folds.
Tejas going to raise it up here. TC,
Skeptical again.
there's no doubt, but you know what?
Ready for it.
He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to, you know, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
6 at the bottom.
Just, it's brutal. You understand what I'm saying? Brutal. Anyway, let's get. You gotta remind me you gotta remind me to get the chat back
4
up.
begins the open.
Hey, get the chat back up.
When not after I get it back up. Yeah, I might just step out of the room here to get warm. It's getting cold in here.
9 raises.
We might have to cuddle here in a minute, get some body.
225,000.
Don't count on it.
All right. I give you $5.
One calls. That's up to the flop.
Here, I got a red chip and a white chip. They're no good here. You got to take them to the other room.
Uh-huh.
All right, Tejas with a couple of clubs here,
9 bets 100.
and he has a gut shot. TC did hit the king. He flop top pair, but you know that deuce.
1 calls.
I can finish it up whenever you're ready.
9 checks. 1 check.
Oh crap!
9 bets 225,000.
What? My age because what? Getting cold?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, the fact that I know, the Rocky movies, and I know, a lot of people have seen the Rocky movies, but I was around when it came out. So were you. You were probably, what, college?
Let's see.
I think I should raise you on the flop.
The first one was in 70.
1 calls.
I
9
think
raises.
it's, I think the first one's 76, I think.
I had just joined the Air Force.
Really?
I went in right out of high school. I went to college after.
76, I turned 11 in 76. But it is cold in here. Tell her it's cold in here.
It's a little nippy.
A little nippy. It's
Well, I
cold.
brought a jacket. Why didn't
Tell
you?
her.
You're in here every week.
Somebody stole my heater, my
At
space
least you
heater.
got 2 shirts on.
Yeah.
Although somebody was ragging on you for
Yeah.
all the wrinkles earlier.
that
How
was-
long's that shirt been balled up under the bed or
it was
something?
in my car. Oh, TC with a couple of aces here. Patrick going all in. Look at this.
660,000.
So
Patrick's time may have come.
TC asked for a count. Is that what happened here?
What you hesitating for there, TC?
Was he got? Is anybody? I'm looking for the space heaters. I guess he still has Tejas and Cristobal. Yeah, he still has. He's trying to Hollywood to get the other 2 guys to come in.
9 calls.
Yeah, the other guys are out.
Calls.
Here we go.
We'll talk about his play here in a minute.
Clubs, jack of diamonds,
And
seat 6.
I'm not going to criticize. I think it was an excellent play.
Seat
But we'll talk
9.
about it in a minute after the hand. So here with Patrick's tournament life on the line here.
No, I'm not criticizing his play at all.
I loved it. I loved it. We'll talk about it at the end of the hand here.
That's some
Flop's going to come 10 high.
good players and interesting players. There's a king.
The king looking for a 9 or an ace.
Wow.
That didn't just happen.
Look at that.
That didn't just. Wow. Crazy. Runner.
Tejas had aces cracked.
Yeah.
Now TC had aces
Now
cracked.
TC didn't snap call or snap all in there. He wasn't trying to slow play. What he was trying to do, Paul, as you know.
Freeze the other 2 out.
Well, no, he was trying to get the other 2 to, because he just called. He was trying to entice, try to make the other 2 players think, well, maybe my hand's not that strong. I'm contemplating and trying to get them to at least call, which could happen is they're trying to eliminate. So at least get the other guys to call. If his aces are good, then he has even more chips. So he wasn't trying to slow roll anybody. Now, if it was just heads up and then he tanks, then yeah, that's slow rolling.
Even
4 moves all in.
there's another all in. But even after that, the call by TC, he still has 2 million left.
Yeah, but still, he was wanting to try to get the other 2 players to come in because they still had yet to act. So he was trying to get
650,000.
Tejas or Cristobal. And Cristobal's all in here.
Now, when TC calls, assuming he calls, he's going to have the best hand. again. Not aces, but he'll be ahead.
Well, if he makes the call here, he'll still have well over $1 million in chips. Things are getting exciting. I was going to try to look around what little bit of room we have here to look around and see if I find it here.
If they took it in the other room.
I think it might be behind. Might be behind here. TC will make the call.
I need 50,000 more. 650. I need 50,000 more.
He's good for it there, Seth. There you go. Okay.
There we go.
That's kind of what I came up with.
So Cristobal's tournament life on the line
Nine
here.
diamonds and C4, king, queen of
TC
clubs,
does
and
have the better
C9.
queen.
See if some diamonds come out, maybe.
Diamond or 9 for Cristobal. It's going to come deuces.
Okay.
An 8 or 9 for Cristobal's tournament. Well, the king.
King
Quad
plays.
deuces with a king.
Good game, brother.
Wow.
Try to say,
What a way to go.
That's a crazy way.
well,
And TC will take it down.
You can tell him you got beat by quad.
One's the dead button.
Cristobal.
Gonna make $4,000, almost $300 there. $5 less.
$4,295 for Cristobal. Congratulations, Cristobal. Played well, and I tell you, scared a lot of these players here tonight.
Dead button.
Cristobal does have an awesome guy.
He played
Great to
very
play.
well.
And
he
he
like that
will
button
make
up
you
blue,
sit there,
please.
sit up
Dead
straight and
button.
pay attention when he's at the table. No doubt about it. Whether it
Thank you.
be the tournament table or the cash game.
Gotcha.
I'll have to remember him and see if I see him at a table that I'm playing at
Well, he's
in the future.
it's
Nickel, 5,000 short.
it's no fluke that he made the final table. He is a top-notch quality player.
Right, one race is 350.
I found out firsthand myself. Yeah, I agree with you, Mitch. Yeah, when he you know, there's a time period, you know, a zone there that you have to do it. But you agree, Mitch, that he was trying to get the other two, at least one
To
of the
come
other
in.
two, to come in with the aces. Mitchell's a better tournament player than I am. I'd like to make sure, you know, you get confirmation.
I do believe I've seen him at the final table.
He has, and he's sat right there in the chair you are. He's been in here.
Yep, he's a good guy.
Yeah. And
We only attract quality people to TCH.
well, I know he's a big, huge Lions fan, and I was pulling for his Lions in the playoffs.
Seat 6 points. Nine races. Makes it 250,000 to go.
Tejas with the 7 deuce. It's suited, and this is what I'm talking about. We're down to 3, and we have Tejas calling with 7 deuce.
But they're not playing the 7 deuce game.
No. But they're both diamonds. If diamonds were to come, Tejas would be in some serious trouble.
9 bets,
Got the
200,000.
5.
I don't think Tejas can. Well, he does make the call. He's got a plan. That was a snap call, too, by the way.
Now we have trip 5s or 3 5s there.
TC, total control of this hand. He does have the check mark.
TC, total control.
Total control. There it is.
1 bet's 300,000.
Tejas,
Sadly, he's
is
just
in-
handing
is in-
those chips to
he is in trouble right now.
TC.
Seat 9 was all in.
All in.
1 folds.
And TC will show his hand.
King of diamonds and a 5 of diamonds. And the button moves to seat 9.
Well, there it is. The chip count. TC with a huge lead, 3.3 million. Patrick with a slight lead over Tejas here.
Well, I can understand Tejas playing that hand, you know, trying to get a little action going there and see
Yeah.
what happens.
Time to get the action.
TC had the cards.
One raises to 250,000.
Thank you, Mitch, for you know, like I say, he's a better tournament player than I am. And
This will probably be the last hand of the level. 51-1, please.
you know, I know.
It's not hidden over there behind that.
Zero for 1 2 no limit. 5 for 1 2 no limit.
6 down and 3 to go from the final table.
And it's completed. Points are up, folks. 60, 120, 120, 60, 120.
Well, there it is, guys. As you can hear, Seth. Hand number 99, Paul. 99. Blinds are 60, 120, 120.
When you have only 1 million chips, that's less than 10 big blinds.
Yeah, it's we're getting down to the end here.
6 begins the action.
Patrick has less than 10 big blinds.
6 folds. 9 calls. 1 has the action.
Tejas has a pretty good hand here. Three-way action. King Jack. See what he wants to do here.
I think he's
1 raises to 400,000.
He's going to raise it up. I don't see how
That's a good
TC
play.
can make the call here. He won't. He will throw away.
9
Guys,
folds,
in
1
case you're
takes.
wondering, this is what's going on here. We are down to 3. The next person out will get 5,630, which means so this is a difference here. Difference between 7,820 and 5,630. This is what we're playing for. So
120,
you know
120, please.
that's a decent amount of money, and that's why we still have a lot of play left.
Haven't heard any talk of chopping anything.
Yeah,
I don't think TC would go for that.
you know, it's I know on occasion we do have a chop, but it seems like here at TCH,
How many red shapes do you
uh,
Oh, never mind. It's right there.
chopping is kind of
120,
what's the word I'm looking for here? It's like fading out.
Frowned upon.
Well, yeah, it's fading out.
Like
It's
like a
you know,
cop out or
Yeah, it's
you
like
know?
bell-bottom jeans. You know, people used to think it was cool, but I don't know what they were thinking. Did you used to wear bell-bottom jeans? Tell the truth.
Maybe when I was about 12.
Yeah.
1 check, 6 checks on to the turn.
We'll go to the turn. 9 of hearts. I can honestly say
Somebody gonna rep a 9 there, or he's got a jack.
1 bets, 120.
He's got jacked up
1
with an
bets,
ace.
120, 6 folds, 1 takes.
I can honestly say happily,
Moves to C1.
proudly, that I have never, ever, ever owned or worn a pair of bell-bottom jeans.
Well, let's see. How old were you when Woodstock came along in '69?
69. I turned 4 years old in 69.
They didn't have bell bottoms for 4-year-olds.
Nope. You know, plus my dad was a Marine, so
1 begins the
you know
Wasn't having any of that.
oh, he wasn't hip to the fashion scene. Let me tell you,
Wasn't gonna let you wear that hippie stuff.
that's for sure.
6 goes all in.
Not that there's anything wrong with hippie stuff.
9 folds. 6
Patrick
folds.
all in with the ace,
Are there-
6.
Are there any hippies left? Is that?
Button moves C6.
You know,
I think they're college
they're-
professors now, most of them. Or
yes,
something.
or they have long hair and beards and used to play. Used to play. No. Anyway, 3-handed here.
on the live stream, when do they decide to push the dealer? Do they switch out now and then, don't they?
No, when you in the cash game, yes, on the live stream, but during the tournament, no. The dealer usually now on a rare occasion if the
9
dealer
races.
needs a
285,000 to
break,
go.
Yeah.
they will accommodate. But
Oh, 250.
Tejas all in and no call with the 7-3 offsuit.
Building that stack up.
But no,
again.
when you deal the final table here, you're told, hey, before you sit down, just want to make sure that you're ready for this. It's going to be the final table. You're going to deal it from start to finish. So if you're interested in doing that, yes, you're interested. Okay, well, the men's room.
Yeah.
Before you take the stage, So yeah, they know. Oh, TC here. He's got everything. He's got the button. He's got a premium hand.
The
It's
button should be on
suited.
9.
He's got the chips.
I think I touched it.
Yeah, the button should be on 9. The blue light's on 6. That's why. That's good. Okay, we'll keep going then. 9 raises. Yeah, the button's right on the circle, so 260,000 raise on seat 9. 1 fold. 6 folds. 9 takes the pot. Button moves seat 1.
Can't argue with that.
Just go kick back, relax. All right, so who you guys got?
I'm still on Tejas.
All right, seat 1. Paul's still with Tejas. Poker Monkey still with Tejas here. Guys, you're listening, and what's we got? 153 of you. We appreciate it here, Dallas, Texas. Texas Card House, Poker Monkey in the booth here with me, Mitch Lloyd. Guys, who you pulling for? You got Tejas there at C1. You have Patrick, who's been, oh my God, he's laddered up again. We didn't mention it. Here he is.
Raise.
Patience.
Patrick did an amazing job getting up to the final 3.
Seat 9 folds.
And now he's all in.
Now he's all in.
Seat 1 asks for a count.
Tejas wants a count. This could be interesting.
2 overcards, suited connectors.
830,000.
Hearts, but Patrick got a heart too, and he lays it down. Wow, I'm sure I wonder if he would have known he had pocket 7s. I want to know what he would have done. He probably would have.
It was a coin toss, I guess.
So guys, who you guys got? Who you pull for here? You got Tejas, you have Patrick, and you have TC.
See, people agree with me.
Well, that third son,
I have not seen you lose a flip yet.
kind of partial. I haven't seen Jedi tonight. He's always in. He always, even if he shows up late, and a lot of times he shows up late. But I haven't seen him tonight. I'm a little disappointed.
Jedi Master Ted.
Yeah,
6 folds.
I'm a little disappointed.
Haven't seen Rena either.
1 raises to 200.
Maybe she's
9
busy.
raises to
Yeah.
285,000. Seat 1 folds. 9 takes the pot.
I would have liked to seen Jay at the final table. That'd have been nice.
9 gets the button.
Didn't see Alice. Didn't see Tiny. Captain Underpairs was there at the beginning.
Yeah. Where's your buddies?
Asleep? I don't know.
Well, it's not. Well, what time is it? I guess I'm not playing this tournament out here. It's 9 o'clock turn. It's 11 o'clock. A little after 11. We have lives. Yes.
Don't we all? A big chunk of it just involves poker, that's all.
9 raises.
For me, it does.
It does me a lot more than it used to.
1 folds.
I went from like once a month to 3 times a week maybe or something.
Seat 6 calls.
Flop would have come king high with 2 diamonds here.
6 checks.
TC's got the 7.
9 checks.
3 clubs on the turn, not helping anyone.
6 checks.
Well, I mean, I guess Patrick, it gives
Get
him
a
a
5.
straight draw, I guess. But I'm sure he would have much rather seen a 4. You know, I mean,
9 bets.
Probably going to be a fold. I
175,000.
don't know. Yeah.
an ace gets him in trouble if he came an ace on a turn. So I guess maybe it was the best possible card
I'll
for
take
him.
it back.
Seat 6 calls.
He's going to give it a shot there.
Looking for a 5. A 10 instead. He'll check.
Seat 6 checks.
Now TC, I'm expecting a check here because I'm thinking maybe his 7 isn't so good, but if I check, if I bet, maybe I can get him to go away.
It's $1 million
9 checks.
pot.
Yeah.
Showdown.
Yeah, TC
Seat
was in
6
no
shows
hurry to
ace
turn
high.
over his hand. He wanted to see,
Seat 9 shows
and he was
pair
very
subs. Seat 9 wins the hand.
surprised to see that you can look at his, see his face now. He was not really expecting to win that hand with the call on the turn.
Runs at seat 1, blinds please. 60, 120, 120.
I guess he figures my night-long skepticism of everybody is giving me the chip lead.
Well, there it is, yeah.
120, 120.
I mean,
We got 10 minutes left in the registration on our late night $100 violin, 15K starting set. Get your ticket.
TCH has tournaments going all at the same time. There's another one out there. You could just hear the announcer speaking.
1 holds.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I could get in the middle of that, but now it looks like
15,000 change.
might be a little too late.
6 gets the button.
Can you pull up the top scores and hours, or does someone else have to do that?
Yeah, I can't. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that here. All
Unless
right,
you can type it in there. I don't know if that would work.
Patrick. Going to go all in here.
Seat 6 moves all
Good
in.
luck, Patrick.
Nine plays. One plays. 6 takes the pot. 9 gets the button. Blinds, please.
There, any good?
Well, on to the next hand.
Two-face card. Need more hitting you.
TC going to look down at King 6 of hearts.
Let it go.
Thought about it for a second, then threw it away.
What will Tejas do? He's gonna. Just call it.
Seat 6 checks.
Patrick checks.
One
Patrick's
checks.
got the best of it.
6 bets for 175,000. Seat 1 folds.
You bet, you win.
Seat 6 the pot.
No, sometimes it's like that.
Once in a while. What's that?
Yeah. I mean, I mean,
Every now and then you have
yeah.
a technical glitch.
yeah, you know.
Stupid internet.
But there it is. We're moving on.
1 fold, 6 folds, 9 gets the ball.
TC going to take it down.
26.
Guys, we have 166 of you watching. We appreciate it, guys. You enjoyed the game tonight. I did. Paul, what do you think?
Absolutely.
Go ahead, guys. Hit that like button. We appreciate it. Mitch Lloyd here in the booth. I have the Poker Monkey. You guys used to seeing him in the chat. Finally talked him into the booth tonight. Appreciate you coming out, Paul.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, you have a good time?
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. This being my first time.
Guys, if you want to see more of Poker Monkey, go to YouTube, punch in Old Poker Jokers. There you'll find him and a couple of their friends sitting around the poker table.
One goes all in.
Telling jokes.
Telling jokes.
Some are funny, some are funnier. Some maybe you won't think they're so funny. They're old dad jokes.
I like the donkey.
Yeah, the donkey's name is Donk. And he has a lot of comments about us sometimes on the...
Yes. No, Tyler is no longer in the booth. I don't think he's no longer with the company. I don't know. I have to check that out. I think
he left the company.
I haven't seen him. Anyway, moving on. TC, he's got the chips, he's got the bunny, he's got 6 deuce. Uh-oh, Tejas. Let's see how now see, this is what I want to do. I want to see how he plays this.
One raises to 400,000.
400,000.
6 folds, one takes the pot.
Which puts him up to 1.4. Thank you.
Tejas here going to look down at ace 10.
250,000. 6 folds.
I miss Derek too.
9 folds.
You know,
One takes the pot.
I think Derek and I worked well together. I know I liked working with him. I do like working with my daughter. That's, you know, I mean, so I like having her in here. But you know, Derek had so much insight, and I've talked to him. He's still adjusting to a new position here at the card house. He has said that he does want to come back, and I told him, dude, I said I'd love to have him come back. So maybe soon in the future. I definitely look forward to having Derek.
6 folds.
TC's got the jacks.
9 calls. 1 checks. Also the ball.
Thank you, third son. I do like the father-daughter combination myself.
1 checks.
Attention tournament players in our Saturday night tournament. Got about 2 minutes left on it.
TC's jacks are still good here.
120 is the men. And
TC's going to lead out. Tejas will fold. Derek was always a play-by-play guy. I like that. I was the color guy. I like that. I like being the color guy. I do good at that. It's easier for me to be the play-by-play guy when Brittany's here because, well, I've always been the play-by-play guy with my kids. So Yeah, let some warm air in, or let the cold air out.
Time against the action.
But anyway, I do miss Derek. Love having
Nine
Derek in
folds.
here. Love doing it with him. Tejas here's got queens. He just had jacks. Now he's got queens.
One goes
Oh.
all in.
We have an all in,
Suit 6 folds, gets 5,000 change, hand is complete.
and there it is.
One takes the pot. One, seat one.
He got in a position. But I do like, I do like having Brittany in the booth here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, you're good with anybody.
But Brittany, it's just natural. Her and I,
Sure.
we went on vacations together.
Ace is all in. 6 goes all in.
Patrick with a couple of nines here. Tejas with the all in with the ace 6. Patrick making the call.
Registration is now closed.
This is the smallest stack.
Oh, there we go. He's cheating. Got the best hand and he's cheating.
560,000.
That's a big pot. 2.5 mil.
Yeah, $2.5 million in the pot here. King high. Tejas looking for an ace and an ace only.
Flip good.
Nine's an ace.
9's and
I
8s.
folded 3s.
Patrick going to double up.
Would have handed right there.
He was on life support there.
Thought it was behind.
That's
Kind of get the feeling TC was pulling for Tejas there. What do you think?
I think so. That pot initially looked bigger than it was. Once they
Yeah.
counted the chips, then it got smaller. 1.3. Yeah.
That's ready to go. Seat 6 begins the action. Seat 6 folds. Nine calls. One option. 6.
8-4 suited and 9-7 suited. There's the 9.
9 checks. 1 check. Nine bets 120,000. One raises to 325,000.
TC does have 2 diamonds there. Tejas has the 9. And he's going to
9 makes the
go
call.
ahead and call.
Nine checks. 1 goes all in.
And there's the diamonds. Tejas goes all in.
9 has to account.
TC's got the flush.
505.
505.
All right, I'm back.
TC rivered the flush there and came close, except for the 4 there. He's almost Had 80% of a straight flush
Call, need all cards face up.
So Tejas is all in. Wow.
Diamonds,
with 2 pair.
Thank you.
nines, and tens.
Good luck, guys.
And TC will take it down. I had to step out for a second. He's been here a long time.
Tejas is out in third.
Well, there it is.
GG's for Tejas.
Tejas, yet another final table appearance.
$5,630 for
Small blind
third
from here on
place.
out.
Well, there it is. The man is a machine.
Big one, what's there?
Taking third place. Another final table just adds to his resume. Congratulations, Tejas. I have no doubts. Hell, we might see him back next week.
Him and Laura and Daryl.
So there it is. We are down to the final 2 guys. Patrick.
Up.
Wow.
Up. Should I just move him?
Patrick heads up.
Thank you. Sorry.
Out. Patrick did not play a lot of hands early on.
All right, third son. No doubt. I appreciate you, tuning in and chit chatting, and no doubt we'll see you back again. Good night. Third son.
Oh,
TC is all in, guys. We are down to the final 2, and I got to tell you, these 2 guys are taking a different path here to the final 2. Patrick has done it with patience, and a little bit more patience.
a bit.
TC has done it with skepticism,
Skepticism versus patience.
and he's played very well. Both of them had very little mistakes.
6 folds, 9 big spot.
And we are down to the final 2.
Scary diaper.
And let's see, what's the chip lead here? I know TC has. Oh, there it is. There we go. Wow.
Less than $1 million to
Wow.
4.3.
That's a huge.
50-50 chop?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
If that happens, I want to play with TC all the time. Well, 50-50 chop. You beat me in a pot. Can I get half of it back? No. It's going to be an uphill battle. But I tell you what, it's been an uphill battle all night long here at the
If
final
anybody can
table
come back, it could be him.
for Patrick.
9
So
calls, 6 checks, 5,000 change.
yeah.
Sadly,
Yeah. I mean,
sadly, I'm probably going to have to cut out of here.
are you done for the night? You don't want to see how it ends?
Well,
I'll call you. I'll text you.
I can listen on the way home.
Well,
on
there
my
you go.
phone.
There you go.
But I really appreciate being here with you tonight.
Well, I appreciate you coming out. All right, guys. So let's bring it back in here. So we can say, guys, there he is, Poker Monkey. You guys see him on the chat all the time. Here he is. Show me your shirt there. You got the shirt on. Guys, YouTube there, Old Poker Jokers. Paul, we appreciate you coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Finally. So, guys, let's get back to the action here. But yeah, Poker Monkey will be stepping out just like that. You're not gonna say goodbye to everybody. He's taking it off already.
Well, I said goodbye to everybody. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's get the.
Hope I did okay on my first time.
Yeah, I mean, I think you did great. Well, hold on. We have an all in before you leave. This could be it. This could be it. All right, we have an all in. He had 1 foot out the door. I called him back. Hold on, Poker Monkey.
One more hand.
We have an all in. Patrick does have the better hand, but I mean, hell, we have 4 live cards. We'll see what happens. 2 10s. Man, they look familiar to me, right? Ace is still good, but a queen.
Queen could do it.
Queen, king, or jack. No,
8,
it's an
9,
8.
10. There's
Patrick with the stand up will double up and take it down. There you go,
Right.
Poker Monkey. Getting a little love here in the chat.
All right, everybody. I appreciate it.
All right.
We'll do this again in the future.
Sounds good. I appreciate
Bye-bye.
you coming out. All right. I guess I'm flying solo the rest of the way. All right. There he is. All right, Poker Monkey, behave yourself. Says he has church tomorrow, so he's out. All right, so guys, now it's just TCH, a TC, Patrick, me, and you guys. Hand number 123.
Check. Check.
3 of spades on the turn will bring a 3rd spade.
Check. 120.
TC will take it back down. He did have the best hand with a jack
One more
high.
hand at this level.
Guys, the blinds are at, what the heck is it?
One more hand at
Yep,
this
they're
level.
about to go up. Hand number 124. Patrick with the ace-10 here.
All
He
in.
will go all in. Jack-8 not enough to call.
Fun is good. New level 75, 150.
Blinds
150,
are up, guys. 75,
150,
150, 150. There is Seth just announced. Guys, don't forget that we do have, again, another reminder, we do have the 9 for 99 here going on all month long here. Both locations here in Dallas, Las Colinas and Dallas, guys. So, you know, for the cash players, guys, get your hours. Every day, you can get it every day this month. So every day you come in, you get $9.99. You come in tomorrow, do it again.
6 raises to 450K.
All right, Patrick going to raise it up here. TC.
All right, fold 665.
Heads up action here Saturday night, guys. Texas Card House in Dallas, Texas. Final 2, Patrick going up against TC. We had a star-studded table tonight. Daryl, Tejas, Laura,
Charles, 9's option.
Cristobal, just to name a
Raises to
few.
450K.
Down to these final 2.
Fold. Fold. As they fold. 9
Guys, don't
five.
forget,
He gets the button.
starting the 20th of this month, we have the Leap in the Spring Series, 1.8 over 1.8 million in guarantees, guys. Tournament's going to take place same as the 9 for 99, both locations here in Dallas
I think it was 70.
and Las Colinas, guys. You can go Poker Analyst and TCH website to get all your tournament information. We do have a ladies event. We have a seniors event, main event, which will be guaranteed 1 million.
6 checks. You got about 150, but 6 folds.
Just to give you a sample here in between hands, this will be it's going to start off with the mystery bounty, $500,000 guarantee. And there's the flights, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Both locations. Then we're going to have the main event there, starting on the 28th, guys. Again, you can check the Poker Analyst or Texas Card House website for all the details, all the events that'll be taking place. Patrick going to look down here at King Jack suited. A beautiful hand heads up. TC. He's got a king himself. This could be trouble here. He's going to make the call. Jack high. Patrick,
9 checks.
top pair and a very good kicker.
6 bets, 400,000.
I don't see TC making a call here. And there it is. He'll lay it
9
down.
folds, 6 takes the pot. Showing a jack.
Guys, if pot limit, PLO is just sweeping the nation. I know it's sweeping the state of Texas. Pot limit Omaha is growing like crazy here. So we are going to have a pot limit Omaha tournament on a 2-day event there. $100,000 guarantee. Again, Poker Atlas or the website.
Nine races. Makes it 350K to go.
TC going to raise it up here with Jack 7.
9 takes the pot.
Patrick with a queen 10.
Six raises to
Gonna raise it up, TC.
350,000, 9 folds.
Guys, we're down to heads up action here. I want to take some time to thank everybody who works hard behind the scenes here. We have John Casey, Cooper, Donovan. Donovan's done an excellent job since taking over for Eugene. Felipe, doing an excellent job. Basically, all the staff working hard here at
9
Dallas.
raises, 350,000 to go. 6 folds.
Continue to do an excellent job every Saturday, and when we have the big events like the one coming up here, they always do an excellent job. TCH just setting the standard here in Texas for poker. 5 locations, 6 locations, 6 locations. I didn't grow all the time. 2 here in Dallas, 2 in Houston, Austin, Rio Grande, 6 locations. Coming up on hand number 133, everyone.
Anything. Only hand that could possibly be worse is 7 years.
TC with a suited king here, diamonds. We'll just call.
9 folds, 6 checks.
Eight high with 2 hearts.
6 goes all in.
TC did get the better of it with the 4. But Patrick is all in. Looks like he's got
I don't think I can call, man. I got bottom pair.
and he gets TC to lay it down. Nice play there by Patrick. I like that.
I was on a draw too. Not hearts. Not hearts.
Oh, not hearts. Very good.
Yeah, hell it's on TV. Is it throwing a fit? Most likely.
6 folds. Nine bets card.
TC here, taking it down.
We're gonna play all night.
TC making a comment, we're going to play all night.
6:30, I think.
Tejas played until like what?
Well, we are coming up on midnight here in Dallas. Flop going to come ace high with 2 diamonds. Patrick with a king. TC with 2 diamonds. This could get interesting here.
200,000.
And 8 pairing the board.
6 goes all in.
Patrick all in with the king. Definitely gonna love that move. He's feeling pretty confident. 2 pair with ace kicker there.
It's like a million.
His king. TC on a diamond draw here, thinking about making a call. I mean, he knows he's behind. And we'll think better of it and throw it away. Patrick will show him the king.
Not the king eight.
That's right.
$60 grade out. Why is the 6D grade out?
6 folds.
Not really sure what you mean.
Can't be dominated.
Not really sure they're $6D grade. Oh, the 6 of diamonds. Why was the 6 diamonds grayed out?
6 raises to 450,000.
I see what you're saying. Patrick is sitting in seat 6. I thought you were talking about. I was looking at that. I'll answer the question at the end of Poker Monkeys on the road home.
9 bets 200,000.
Okay, like you look up there now, the queen and the 7.
9 takes 5.
I would assume, yeah, with heads up, you figure it's. I mean, I don't know if the table is reading if they've been burned, because normally if someone folded, someone's out. It's RS and actuary.
Seat 6 raises to 375,000. 9
Actuary.
folds. 6 takes 5.
RS. That's a profession? RS actuary. Okay. When the up at the top when the cards are TC with the 10s, you're laughing at me.
9 calls. 6 checks.
Nine high, 10s are still good here.
9 checks.
2 hearts though. Straight draw and a flush draw now.
6
Open
bets
ender.
300,000.
This could get interesting right here.
9 calls.
On table 6.
All the outs for Patrick.
Simon, GN, Jeff,
And the
Garrett,
10s boat up
Kevin,
here.
C,
Patrick missed everything. All those outs, he missed everything.
Angel R. So it is
Wow.
going to table
And he's
6,
all in. There's the call.
Guy makes the call.
First line hesitation.
And there it is.
Twos full of tens. The game is over.
There it is. Wow. Full house for Patrick, guys. I mean, I'm sorry, full house for TC, my fault.
Good game, brother.
And there it is. Patrick finishing second, going to take home 7,820. TC, first place here, 11,260. Congratulations, gentlemen, to both of you. Excellent job. Congratulations, guys. Again, don't forget, we have the series coming up soon. 9 for 99, guys.
I'll get close here so you don't have to look.
Yeah, so there it is. Poker Monkey was in here. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you. Guys, that's it, right? That's it, everything. Guys, congratulations. Good job. See you next week, guys. Behave yourselves.